Allow me to show you something.
Black, run that shit back, man.
Stay humble when they put you at the front of it all. Gotta learn to hold your tongue. That's why I always mumble when I talk. It's not my fault. I look good when I do what I do.
What's going on? Welcome back to another Media Man Live. I'm excited to be here on this special edition date night. Keep y'all out of the streets from running around. We're going to have some fun today, man. I promise you this is going to be an amazing show. Don't ask me how I was I was in the gym and I was thinking about doing a Pop the Balloon pop-up, but I was like, wonder what happened to Love Connection. I was like, oh, let me see if they still got that on YouTube. And sure enough, man, there's so many episodes of Love Connection. If you guys don't remember, it was popular in the 80s and 90s, probably before that as well. Chuck Woolery, rest in peace to him. Man, it was an amazing show. But I started to think, I was like, let me see if some of the things that the Black folks say on the show is similar to what we hear in today's dating market. And I've reviewed a couple of them. And yeah, you guys are definitely in for a treat. Oh, if you guys looking at the background, so for Monday's show, like I told you guys, we're going to be doing dining etiquette. So you see, I got the table right here, so you guys can see the table. So we're going to go through it, and if you want to participate, I would advise you to get, spoon, fork, knife. You don't have to have the full setup, and also a dinner plate, maybe a bowl, and I'm going to, a teacup, something like that, and I'll show you everything, the beginner's guide to proper dining etiquette. It's going to be an amazing show, live. I'm going to show you guys how to plate, how to set everything up, set up your dining area. It's going to be amazing. I promise you that. So yeah, so I had to come use our table. So since this was a surprise pop-up, you guys will definitely enjoy Monday's show. So yeah, so that's why we're here. I'm still at the home. I'm just on the first floor while I'm doing this. So yeah, so we're good. So yeah, good to see everybody here. Man, you guys are going to enjoy. I promise you, man. It's gonna be funny. We need the ladies' participation. Please make sure you like this video, because you guys know that I'm on this kick of doing a little bit of research about the Black family, dating, and relationships back from 1950s to present day. And now, this time we're going to stop in the 80s and the 90s. And man, I was so impressed. It was so much information that we get to see today, and you guys will get a clear understanding of where these conversations are rooted from. There's going to be some times where you're going to be like, oh, that's, yeah, it's going to be good. I promise you that. So we're going to take it back. And this is more evidence to, the stuff that people are doing is not new. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be good. So let me see here who we got in the building. Thank you, Pooh Man, for putting all the links in the description. I greatly appreciate it. Let me go ahead and get you right there. Thank you, good brother. Appreciate that. Go ahead and become a member. Thank you. And we got Dante Bryan in the building with the $5 bomb. He said, bro, double N, what up, though? Good to see you. Peace and blessings. Hey, you guys let me know if the sound is good. Remember, like I said, I'm in a different space, so I want to make sure everything is good to go. But before that, let me go and give Dante Bryan his just due.
Black man, it's shaking on a mother table. Black man trying to make it in society. Sitting on hip, cause I know they want to rob. Black man, it's shaking on a mother table. Black man, we need all that.
Thank you, Dante Bryan. And then we got Air Force Reek in the building with the $5 bomb. Says salute, media man and chat on this Good Friday. It's going to be an amazing Friday. We're going to treat this just like we do to Pop the Balloon. I have a bunch of clips. It's about over an hour's worth. So we're going to have some fun. We're going to definitely have some fun, man. Thank you, good brother. And we got Truest Dude with the $2 bomb. I greatly appreciate it, brother. Good to see you here. Good to see you here. Let me see. Did I get everybody? Okay, cool. We got Ola in the building. Oh, thank God. Yeah, we're going to need the ladies in there because on some of these, I'm speaking, to Ola, on some of these questions, Chuck Woolery, when he's doing the introduction, he's going to actually tell the guys to rate themselves. And I've seen that they didn't do it for the women, but they asked the guys to rate themselves. And I thought it was funny. So when the guys come out, ladies, please give your input. I'll stop the show and you let me know, is he 80s or 90s fine? You know what I'm saying? Like they say, that's women like, man, I want that 80s and 90s kind of love today. So yeah, you guys going to see it's going to be definitely fun. So especially for the ladies, I promise you. Jessica's here too. Oh, thank God. Yeah, we got Jessica here too. I didn't see it. I'm missing it. Audio is good. Thank you, Pooh Man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Man, this Shure mic is absolutely amazing, bro. This is one of the best purchases ever. If you're going to be a content creator, first thing you need to do is get a mic. I mean, you can, record on your iPhone, but the mic is what's important, man. I promise you. So, yeah, this is amazing. Hey, we got Benny from Boston in the building. Said, much love, media man, 1999 bomb. That calls for a sugar-free early.
I just dedicate my whole rap style into just talking about a bitch bad to where, I mean, it's a difference. You got bitches and you got women, you know what I'm saying? And I grew up dealing with a whole bunch of bitches. You know what I mean? So you develop a way to deal with them. And you know, I like to be known for the one who really gave it to him.
Thank you, Benny from Boston. I greatly appreciate it. Every time we get a chance to show Sugar Free, we with it. Oh, we got Truest Dude in the building. Okay, cool. I'm seeing my members in here. Let me see here. Who else we got? Did I miss any members? Okay, we got Ola in here. Yeah, Ola is definitely the cause of my memberships going up. One of the causes. And then a bunch of other people, man. Thank you guys for sending in those memberships. So it's gonna be fun. We got 35 folks in the building. If you miss this show, you're gonna miss out. We're gonna go back, way back, back in the time. So yeah, I checked it. We good to go. Fair use. It's no copyrights on these. I was shocked because the content is so good, but let's get to it, man. Y'all ready for this? It's gonna be so much fun. I'm laughing already because I know y'all gonna enjoy this. Let's get to it. Fair use. Oh, William. My bad, William. 999 bomb. You said, what up, though? Hold on, let me get you in here before we get started. We was just about to kick it off.
Cause I study P-I-M-P, ology, but logically be learning these hoes biology. Obviously, well.
Thank you, William. William, good to see you here. You came right on time, brother. All right, here we go. Fair use, love connection with Chuck Woolery. Rest in peace to you. Here we go.
Dates about once a week. He says that he's always on the lookout for pretty feet, and he claims that his pony.
There we go, ladies. Ladies, you up? He said he always on the lookout for pretty feet. 31, clerk, musician, never been married. Daryl Black. What y'all think, ladies? Where you at? Classic look. There it is. Hold on. Let me turn on the. Here you go. I think this will work. Yeah, there you go. What you think? We're just let's see here. Dante Bryant $5 who just said you need the MTV astronaut when you say that. Yeah. I got that from Bill Burr. I think I need to get that Bill Burr cut. He says that. Ladies. What the lady say? Hold on. Let me see if I miss what she say. I'm gonna wait till at least one of the ladies gotta say something. What you think about Daryl Black? My man got that good grease in his hair, ain't? Mm-hmm. There he is. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Olua said 90s fine. Okay. He got the go ahead. Let's go. Here we go.
Ponytail is a good icebreaker with women. Please welcome Daryl Black. Hi, Daryl. Fine, how are you? Good to see you.
And he's swole. He got that tail.
What do they do? Say, hey, Daryl, nice ponytail.
Well, because of the length, I guess, and how it's done.
Let me see, turn around.
Hey! Yo, I used to have one of them, man. Did y'all have a tail? He got that good product in his hair. Hold on. What Dante say? With the $2? He said, I'm talking about going way back. Pause. Pause. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you. Hey, he got that tail. Said the ladies love it.
Yeah, because the length is how it's done. A lot of women come up and have a tendency to think it's fake. Oh. So while asking me, they'll give it a yank.
Looking for that semi-weave.
Right.
Weave? Look, you hear Chuck? He been around black folks. He said weave.
Of course, it's going to spark some kind of dialogue about it. So one thing leads to another, and before we know we're talking about something.
Ah, good. Well, our feet are important to you. Sometimes with some men, especially men, very seldom women, but men have a thing about feet I've found out since I've been doing this show.
Well, I don't know what it is, but ever since I was little.
Hey, yo. Hey. What you mean ever since you was little, you love feet? Hey, we got any feet, man, in the building? He said, ever since I was little, I enjoy feet. So there you go.
I've had to think about women's feet, and to me, they're just as sexy as their breast or their legs or their butt or anything
You're
else.
kidding.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm going to lay on someone's couch and try to figure it out one day.
Yeah, that's,
Some doctor's couch.
Well, I mean, really, because you get to look at them all the time. Think about that.
Yeah. So, and I like to give foot massages as well, you know. So,
Well, if you like to, I bet you do. If you like feet that much.
yeah, I try to get around to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to let me get you a foot massage. That brother love it every minute.
But if she
Do
has
you play
pretty
with
feet-
your own feet a lot?
No.
That's just stupid. Do you play with your own feet?
No.
I couldn't help it. It just came through my brain and out my mouth before I could do anything
Just
about it.
can't pass it up.
I know.
No. It's not that serious. It's not an internal thing. It's an external thing, Chuck.
Okay. Well, I better get out of this. Let's take a look at the tapes that Daryl saw. Remember, you're going to.
All right, so guys, here you go. We got the ladies coming up. The ladies. This y'all time to shine. Let me know which one y'all like the best. Dante Bryan said, "Uh-oh, well, speaking, brother, they gonna say he date white women." Oh, no. Wait, hold on. Here come the ladies. The ladies coming out. Here we go.
Vote again. First, there's Antonia. On a scale from 1 to 10, she considers herself a 9. She thinks she looks a little bit like Debbie Allen. On a date, she enjoys shooting pool, going bowling, or playing air hockey. And Antonia told us about her social life.
What you think, fellas? Antonia, 26, accountant, never been married. Brothers, what y'all think so far? She ain't said nothing yet, but y'all, hey, here we go. What you think? We just nice little smile, goodness. Okay, 26 years old. Let's see. It's about 4. Here we go. Somebody said she looked crazy. Yeah, man. You know when I watched this one, when you hear her talk, she sounds like I don't know if you guys remember Coming to America when they were in the bar or in the club and they were interviewing the ladies. And that girl was like, I want to be a rock singer and a pop singer. And she sounds like her. Here we go. Fair use.
I've been meeting a lot of men who have commitments, and I come in like I'm the other woman and stuff. I don't know if I wear a sign or what, my head, but they, are going to come in and pick me up on the side, and I'm just like, I don't want any parts of it. I don't play threesomes, and I don't share. So very selfish when it comes to that.
So essentially what she was saying is dudes are trying to get her to be the side chick. She said every time I meet a dude, he's trying to get me on the side. So I don't know if the term side chick was, used back in the day, but that's what she's saying. They see her as side chick material. And she do got them wild eyes. The wild eyes, they be crazy, but in other places. Let me stop. Pause. Here we go.
Okay, next there's Patricia. In her spare time, she likes
Patricia,
to jog
look at
and
this
do
beauty.
needlepoint. She doesn't believe in kissing on a first date. She's looking for a man who likes to roller skate and has a lot of money. And
Nothing changed. She said, look, you got to be able to roller skate and you got to come with them ducats, brother. You got to have a lot of bread, a lot of dinero. Let me stop it. Let me keep stopping.
And he shouldn't keep her waiting either. There's more on that.
And she's a substitute teacher, 30 years old, and she's pretty too. Pretty woman, beautiful skin. Here we go. But she like, yo, you need them ducats.
I tend to be real timely. If I say I'm going to be somewhere at 8 o'clock, if I'm not, I will call you and tell you why. Sometimes they show up they say they're going to be there at 8 and they come at 8:30, no call, and I'm sitting there and I usually play Nintendo until they get there. Just wait.
Okay. Finally, Kim thinks that the grocery store, the car wash, the freeway are good places to meet men. The best dating advice she ever got was don't do anything you'll regret in the morning. I can spit this out. And Kim told us that she has this message for men that she meets.
There we go. So Kim, 29, telecommunications representative, never been married. What y'all think? Patrice, somebody said a solid 6. Kim is cute. Yeah, cute. They're all attractive. Here we go.
I tell them at the beginning I can be one of two things, either your best friend or your worst enemy. That's for you to decide. I'm on the up and up. I'll do everything I can for you, but you crossed me the wrong way. That's it.
Woo! That's why I wait now until they talk. Whoa. I see a bunch of y'all was like, yeah, Kim cute. Well, she got to talking. Look at her face. She dead serious. She gonna cut your ass. That's what she gonna do. Look, she like, and I do it again too. Which one? Hold on. So we got 3 ladies. Which one y'all picking? 1, 2, or 3? Let me see. Let me see in the chat. So we got 3 late. One matter of fact, let's bring it up. They're gonna bring them up, I think, together. Here we go.
Okay. Those are the 3 women that Daryl had to choose from. It's time for you to vote. Who would you pick for him?
Look, so you got 1, 2, and 3. What we looking like? All right. Chris said 2. Let me see. 1. Okay. Gray. 2. 2. Everybody's saying 2. Wait. Off looks. 3, 2, 1. Off looks. 3, 2, 1. 1. It says 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Oh, anyone but 3 who said that. Anyone but 3. Here we go. Let's see what they picked for him. Are they saying 3? White people? No, they just want somebody to rumble.
All right. Audience has made its choice. We're out of time, so we're going to find out who Daryl picked and hear everything that happened on that date tomorrow.
Don't worry.
That's our show for today. I'm Chuck Woolery. I hope all your dates are good ones tonight. See you tomorrow.
Stay live with Duds into Studs. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
He's driving in traffic, and he dates about once a week. He has a problem with the women he meets at nightclubs. Please welcome Daryl Black.
Okay, here he is again.
Well, you go to these clubs, obviously, to meet women, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
So what's wrong with them?
Well, a lot of them are materialistic, and they wear mini dresses up to like their neck. So,
Hey, materialistic, and they half naked out there. That sounds like today's dating market. Today's dating market. He's one wearing lingerie outside. So he's like, man, these mini skirts all the way up here, 2 inches above the thing. You know what I'm saying? And they materialistic. There it is. Here we go.
Must be an interesting look.
yeah, it is. I mean, for the most part. But then again, it doesn't really make for someone to make a relationship with. So.
See? Hey, black men been saying the same thing for a while. They know how to put, see, like you said, doesn't make for a relationship, but other things. Ladies, that makes sense. So men always, they always knew this. They always slot women. We always slot women. We've done that for many moons now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's natural. He's like, nah, it's not. I'm looking for a relationship. But if you half naked out here, then I will kindly put you into this other things category. It's that simple. Here we go.
Just have fun and have dance or something like that.
Well, how do you meet women in traffic? I guess it's so slow in L.A. That's kind of a stupid question, but
Yeah, well,
I don't know why they call it traffic anyway. I mean, it never moves.
it's a parking lot, actually.
Yeah.
But actually, what you do is you drive defensively out here because of the watch for the drivers. And so when you see someone that catches your eye, you kind of keep your car parallel at the same speed. And if it's reciprocated, then kind of motion to pull over. And sometimes it happens, and sometimes it doesn't. But most of the time, it works out pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to remind everybody what happened yesterday. Our studio.
Oh, Pooh Man, let me know if the camera is good as well. I didn't check on that because I'm here now. I still got everything hooked up, but am I clear? Matter of fact, sorry guys, I forgot. I don't want to go on with the show and it's not as clear as it's supposed to be. Okay, we good. We good. Thank God. We good. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Sorry guys. Here we go.
The audience saw Daryl's three choices. They voted for one. We're going to take a look at all three women and catch you up today. First, there's Antonia. On a date, she enjoys shooting pool, going bowling, or playing air hockey. Patricia, she's looking for a man who likes to roller skate and has a lot of money.
A lot of money.
Finally, Kim, the best dating advice you ever got was don't do anything at night that you'll regret in the morning. Now, the audience vote was recorded yesterday. We'll get that a little later. Right now, Daryl's going to tell us who he chose.
I chose Antonia.
Hey, he chose Antonia. There you go. How y'all think the date went? So he chose, it looked like Tracy Ellis Ross a little bit. Here we go. Let's see.
Antonia Weber. Hi, Antonia.
Hi, Chuck.
She's pretty.
Okay. Chuck, you can call me Tony. My friends call me Tony.
Call you Tony?
Yeah.
All right, Tony.
Okay.
Make yourself at home back there.
Okay.
All right. Well, here we go.
Okay. Well, she drove up from San Diego and wanted me to meet her at a place called the Cloud 9 Motel, which is where I want to take her anyway.
Cloud 9 Motel.
Cloud 9 Motel.
She said, meet me at the Momo.
Which is
Does
where I wanted
that
to take her
conjure up
anyway.
visions or what?
So we left there because I wanted to get a romantic setting, so we left there and went to the pier.
So the Cloud 9 wasn't everything you thought it might be.
No, actually it was because she was there.
Oh, really?
Oh, you see how smooth it? Look. You see how the stink face. You see how smooth he was, young man? Yeah, it was everything because she was there. This is young buttery brown. You know what I'm saying? Look, he's smooth. That's what I'm talking. Look. And he got the. Hold on, let's go back. Y'all missed that. Smooth.
Which is
Does
where I
that
wanted to take her
conjure up
anyway.
visions or what?
So we left there because I wanted to get a romantic setting, so we left there and went to the pier.
So the Cloud 9 wasn't everything you thought it might be.
No, actually it was because she was there.
And give you a smile. Look dead at you. Look.
What'd you think of him, Tony, when you saw him?
Well, I conjured up a different impression of him in my mind, but I was
What
pleasantly surprised.
What did you expect?
I expected a tall, skinny string bean type of guy. That's what he led me to believe. Yeah. But Chuck,
See, hey, he's good. Man, discovery versus disclosure. It's perfect right there on display. He made it seem like he was a short, skinny dude. But obviously you could tell his brother works out. So he was like, yeah, I'm going to just, make her think that I'm some skinny dude that's finna show up. Then he shows up, you know what I'm saying, yoked, jacked, and juicy, pause. And yeah, she like, oh, shoot, okay, he's good.
can I correct something? The Cloud 9, I stayed there because it was cheaper than the other hotel down the street.
Yeah, okay, all right. So now what happens?
Well, we left there and went to the pier for a romantic stroll and tried to catch the sunset. So we walked and we held hands and talked a little bit.
Oh, you did? You held hands?
Oh, yeah.
You mean y'all didn't go on a $500 steak night date? What? You went on a walk? Whoa.
So you obviously were comfortable with each
Yeah,
other.
the chemistry was there from the start.
Yeah. Is romance in the air here on the pier?
Not at all, though. The first thing on my mind was food, because I hadn't eaten
Hungry.
that day.
Ladies, let it eat.
Romance can wait. Give me some food. Yeah. Now, so did you tell him you were hungry, or?
Yeah, I kept dropping hints, and I was dreaming of hamburgers and French fries or anything. The breadstick special, I was just.
And he didn't take it?
Not at first, no, because we drove around. We went to Marina Del Rey, and we saw the sights and all first.
Right.
Yeah, but I was dreaming of food.
You were
first of
hungry.
all.
So
She was hungry. Hold on, let me get these super chats. Brown, stay down. What up, though? $9.99 bomb. Let me see here. Wait, I can't see that over the overlay. Salute Media Man in chat. Just joined the stream back from 2 weeks in Thailand. Oh, cool. Ran and finished the marathon I spoke about in Bangkok. Absolutely. Your streams helped on those long fights. Thanks for those. Appreciate that, brother. And man, I'm glad you got that marathon in, man. We just about to get our run on. Here you go.
I'ma just see these and bump into them, put gun to them, run through them, make them dookie, gas station sushi. Yeah.
Thank you, brother, and glad you made it back home safe, man. And I know you had a blast in Thailand for 2 weeks, brother. Good food. I mean, I love Thai food, so I'm pretty sure you got yours on. So, wait, who? I missed one. Okay, Dante Bryant, $5 bomb said, "Closing blinds, meeting man. People can see inside your house. Sorry, I hear my granny's voice. We all right, man. I don't know. I got a lake back there, man. So unless they gonna Navy seal it, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I got my wife upstairs. So yeah, we good. And we all right. Unless they gonna paddle boat over my lake. But thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Let me see here. All right, pretty boy. Like I said, man, y'all are responsible for all the subscribers going up, man. The members, thank you, brother. Pretty boy just gifted another 5 Media Man memberships. If you were so lucky to grab those, please make sure you maintain it. And also thank Pretty Boy for that. He always comes through and gives those memberships, man, single-handedly. My memberships are up because of this brother right here. Thank you, man. Thank you for investing in the platform. Here you go.
I took it back to my old energy, and she telling me she feel the chemistry. That's bullshit. She just know I'm rich, but keep going, sweetie.
All right, thank you, pretty boy. Good to see you here. Yeah, we're gonna. This is now it's a show. Now it's a show. All right, let's get back to it. Fair use. Here we go.
Finally got her to dinner.
She ate and we talked and got to know each other a little bit better. And we left there and went back to Cloud 9. And I was
the Cloud
9 Hotel. Boy, was it interesting. Anyway, we get there and I'm expecting her to give me my coat back because it was cold, and so I gave her my coat. And we got to the door and she walked in and hung my coat up. I said, I guess I'm staying for a minute. So.
Hey, that's he like, man, I was ready to get ghost, but she grabbed my coat and hung it up. I was like, come on in, brother. Come get a little bit, of this good loving, That's good. That's when somebody really like you. You see, young men, you see the difference? They initiate when they like you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Here we go.
We walked and we talked a little bit, and we fell into another kiss.
Oh,
and
kiss?
Another kiss.
Oh,
and another kiss.
Oh.
And then we acted like ladies and gentlemen and stopped right there. And
there we go. Beat it. He cold. He like, look, I don't want to take this too far, gal. You know what I'm saying? We can get our kiss on, but let's be, grown about this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I'm feeling you. This dude cold. Take notes, young men. Take notes. He cold. He cold.
Each other and
now what's going on here? What's going on here?
Yeah, well, we were getting involved into a kiss, and then my pantyhose came off.
Oh! Wait! Pantyhose came off. What y'all was doing a little fiddling in there? Caught y'all. Yeah, gonna get ya. You was fiddling in there. What the hell? Your pantyhose come? Yeah, got you. Hey, my boy, he cold.
Well, I mean, did it just blow those suckers off or what? What kind of sound does it make when those pop off like that? Yeah. You guys got me into this thing now. How did this date end anyway?
Well, right there after we realized what we were doing and what we wanted to do and we couldn't do.
Else's pantyhose just came off. Excuse me. They're dropping all over the place.
We thanked each other and reciprocated. It was a nice evening and looked forward to seeing each other again.
Okay. You guys
see, he look, young man. See, you ain't got to be overzealous about it. He letting it marinate. He knows it's there. All he needs to do is not mess it up. I'm gonna see her again, and the next time I'm gonna see her, I'm gonna be in that thing all night long. I wanna roll with you. Oh, yeah, just chill out, pump your brakes, relax. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it'll manifest. Here we go.
You guys are in the audio booth wondering where that came from. I did it. Okay, some kind of strange thing. Let's take a look and see the audience before you sound like you had a great date. Sans pantyhose and all. Gosh. Kim 60.
What? Hey, the audience was trying to be messy as hell. They wanted that crazy ass woman Kim to match with this dude. They gave her 64%. Yeah, they was trying to be messy. That woman said, "Hey, I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna go get you." What's wrong with them? They are trying to be messy.
54%.
What?
I don't know. I mean, you know.
So let me explain the premise of the show. So when the audience votes and they voted for Kim, right? If he chose to go on a date with Kim, then they would pay for the date. But if he chooses to stay with Tony, then they have to pay for it on their own. You see what I'm saying? So that's why the voting matters. If if he goes with her, then he get a free date. But if not, he gonna continue to make it work with Tony. All right. So So just to give you his background, here we go.
No. Anyway, if you want to date with Kim, we'll pay for it. If not, you're on your own.
Well, actually, I'd like to ask Antonia again.
Is that all right with you, Antonia?
May I?
I'm
Tony?
not busy right now.
May I ask
Sorry?
her?
Not
not
busy?
busy right
Well,
now.
ask her.
Hey, Antonia, will you go out with me? Oh, yeah.
Hey, it's flooded down there. It's flooded. Yeah, it's just something going on down there. You can't see the camera, but she's sitting in it, you know what I'm saying, in the kiddie pool right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch going on. He cold. Wait, hold on, watch.
If you love me down easy, then I'll say with this kiss,
Holy
love
dear.
me down easy.
I'm coming out of everything right now. This is Tony can say everything coming off. Hey, we finna get to what you need. What we doing? Where we go? Oh, she cold. They both running game on each other, ain't they? Hold on, let's go back. Let's listen to the vocals.
If you love me down easy, then I'll say with this kiss,
Holy
love
dear.
me down easy.
Oh, come on out. Look at her, so sweet.
Oh, go see it.
Oh, and it's a bunch back there too, ain't it? Oh, he chose right. It was a bunch back. Hold on, look. See, y'all missed that.
Go out with me. Oh, yeah.
We gotta hear this thing again.
If you love me down easy, then I'll say with this kiss,
Holy
love
dear.
me down easy.
Yeah. Woo! Hey, y'all ain't ready for Tony. That's that 90s fine, ain't it? Man, hey, he won with that one. Did I miss? Hold on. Oh, here we go. Air Force Reek, $5 just said, if these two aren't married, there's no hope for the rest of. Yeah, I wish we had an update because they probably got like 10 kids right now. You know what I'm saying? They need to be married off in the sunset. You know, Dante. $5 mom said, yo, a serenade, bro. Can we follow him somewhere? Does he have a social media? I need to write some notes down. Hey, he cold. He cold in the game. And he got a good one. Hold on. Here we go.
Okay, now that was her pantyhose hitting that mic that time. Yeah, thanks for coming on the show. We
Good,
enjoyed
man.
having you. We're going to come right back with another couple. Stay with us.
Oh, here we go. So here's what y'all think, man. I told you this is gonna be a good show, man. This is a good idea. That was pretty cool. She was in shape, feminine, reciprocated. Like this was perfect. But I just want to speak to the young men. This is how it looks when a woman actually likes you. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit is forced. You know, you got to do this for me, and then I'll see where it goes. If you ain't got that, you know, that burning desire, that arousal factor going on for you. She, you know what I'm saying? You got to convince her to like you. That's not a good sign. But what she did, that was perfect. And he was, you know, nothing but a gentleman, man. So I just want the young men to remember this situation. You may not see this on Pop the Balloon and things like that because people trying to be nonchalant or, you know, whatever. But she showed interest. He showed interest. This was perfect, man. They seem like a great couple. So best to them. That was great. So remember that, young man. All right, here's the next one.
Did you remember all their names by any chance? 480s. I mean,
oh, he got a kid in, don't he?
No, usually if I can't remember the name, I'll say, "Oh, come here, pumpkin."
So some of these just start up. So, but you'll see what's going on.
Or baby or something like that. That plays it off.
Yeah, they never catch on to that. Yeah. So, with all of those ladies in your life, what's the longest relationship you were ever able to maintain?
About 3 to 4 weeks.
Hey, he a player. He said, look, I got all these ladies. I don't even know why I'm here. I got 2 of them in the bed at home.
4 weeks, yeah.
No wonder. No wonder you're looking for somebody, yeah. Okay, all right. Going to take a look at the women that Sean had to choose from. Don't forget you're going to pick the woman that you think's best for him. First, Nissa. She dates about 3 times a month. She claims that she's not as innocent as she looks. Her hobbies include reading horror stories and playing the piano. And here's Anissa on the subject of blind dating.
So this woman is 23 years old. I would have swore that she was older, not because she looks older, but just like the way they used to dress back then kind of aged them. And the haircut. What y'all think? Anissa. We got Anissa. Yeah, I was like, man, she's 23 years old. Like, wow. But she said, hey, I get to it. I ain't as innocent as, you know, these clothes make me look. I may have to give you something. So here we go.
If you ask somebody, well, what does he look like? And they go, he's a nice guy. Then it's like, nah, I'm not going.
You hear that? If somebody describes a man as a nice guy, she like, nah, I can't, I ain't effing with it. Watch what she, hold on. Sound familiar, right? At least she honest. Here we go.
You know, but if I say, you know, what does he look like? And they go, oh, well, you'd like him because he's such and such. And I go, okay, I can go on that date.
See, she like, look, if I'm attracted to him, hey, it's a go. You know, she says she ain't as innocent as she look. So she was like, no, I don't want the nice guy. Don't tell me that. He needs to be attractive. There it is.
Next, there's Lori. She was born in Japan. She believes that she resembles Janet Jackson. She's looking for a man who likes children because she has a 20-month-old son. And
Jesus, wait. Jesus, I missed that. This woman on this show with shout out to Theo Coop, an arm baby. You got a 20-month-old and you already out here? What statistics, they start to show. They go get you. A 20-month-old. Jesus. Where the baby at? On your lap?
here's what Lori learned from her last relationship.
22. And she's divorced already. Hold on. I wasn't paying attention. So let me get this straight. This is a young 22-year-old woman and has a 20-month-old. She's already divorced. When did you get married? Well, let's put 2 and 2 together. Military marriage. She says she was born in Japan, so maybe, you know, she grew up in Japan. I don't know. But she probably got married to a military dude. It didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? I know that story full well because that's what happened to me. But yeah, so that's probably what it is. She's probably around military and she fell in love with a military guy, you know, got married early, pregnant, so on and so forth. So that's my story. I got married early, you know, and then, you know, my daughter, of course, within wedlock. And me and my first wife actually got divorced because we got married for the wrong reasons. It was just young, but it is what it is. But yeah, so okay, I think that's what happened. It probably happened. I'm giving her a backstory. Fair use.
I learned that I can't try and change anyone because for some reason I thought when we got together, there were some things that weren't perfect. And I thought, well, maybe they'll change when we get together. But I know now that you can't change a person. And I know that this is me, and I'm not going to let anyone else try and change me.
All right.
Finally, Ursula. Ursula dates about twice a week. She's looking for a man who reminds her of Bill Cosby.
Man, I was cracking up when she said, I want a man that reminds me of Bill Cosby. I'm like, sister, you need to go back to the future. Because it's all bad out here for Bill. You know what I'm saying? I love the Cosby Show, but I don't know if you really want that. Yeah, this is around that time when Bill Cosby was hot. But fast forward to present day, good thing, this wasn't Bill Cosby. Jello pudding. Okay.
She says that her recent dates haven't gone well because the men were either married, jerks, or wimps.
Uh-oh.
And here's her definition of a wimp.
I can't. Ursula. So what y'all think? Ursula, man, that always remind me of Little Mermaid. Ursula, 24 years old, data transcriber, never married. Okay. Here we go. What y'all think, men?
The wimp is a guy that'll do anything for you, no matter what. He's always there. He's always calling you and everything, And I don't prefer for a guy to be that way, And it's like, where do you want to go? He's like, I don't care. Where do you want to go? It's like, what do you want to do? I don't care. What do you want to do? What do you want to eat? I don't care. What do you want to eat? Like, do you have a mind of your own? Use it.
I like her. She just basically said, I don't like simps. I don't like simps. That's a good thing. She said, hey, man, you a leader, take the lead. Where you want to? Yeah, I like it. I like that. What y'all think? That was good. She was like, nah, I don't like these simps out here. You know what I'm saying? These wimps, simp wimps. I like that. Here we go.
Okay. Those are 3 women Sean had to choose from. Time for you to vote. Who would you match him up with? Make your choice now.
What y'all think, man? Let's get it. What we doing? 1, 2, or 3? Okay, so it's Gray. Is that Gray said 3. Let's see here. Let me see. 3. Okay, yeah, I did. I love that answer. I absolutely love that answer. Let's see here. Is that Goldie? Let's see here. 3. Everybody's saying 3. I love that answer. All right, here we go.
Going to take a break. When we come back, we'll meet the woman that Sean selected. Hear everything that happened on their date. Do it. 2 and 2. Be right back at you.
On the phone, we talked about 2.5 hours.
Okay, so again, like I said, sometimes it skips through, so you guys will see who he matched with.
I was really impressed with her. Okay. And I told her I'd come out there, and pick her up. We agreed on that, and I was impressed. I thought she was very, very attractive. The only thing I didn't like.
Now, which one was this one? Was this the first one? Yeah, I think this was the first one. So yeah, she changed her hair a little bit, but she got that 80s, 90s look with the colors. Yeah, she's pretty too. Here we go.
She had very, very small breasts.
Did you hear what this Nick? Oh, you hear what he said? Listen.
Date, do it. 2 and 2. Be right back at you.
Listen to him.
Agreed on that, and I was impressed. I thought she was very, very attractive. The only thing I didn't like, she had very, very small breasts. But that's okay.
Brother, you don't just say that. You don't say that out there, man. And young dudes, yeah, subtle. Could you imagine a dude saying that on Pop the Balloon? Yeah, you don't say that. Okay, here we go. Look at Chuck. He got that chin.
Okay, but Chuck.
Hold on. Let her get some get back.
I'll tell you look like Denzel Washington. Okay, now.
Because you don't look like Denzel, brother. There is no resemblance there.
Oh,
Well, that's a little
I'm
bit
sorry,
of a stretch,
but
I
I was
think.
a little bit disappointed because
Get back.
It's a big stretch, I think. A very big stretch. I was disappointed because, I mean, not that he looks bad or anything, it's just that that's not Denzel Washington there.
Oh, dear. Well, so you get in the car, and where do you go?
Okay, what we do is, before we had our first confrontation before we left the house.
Confrontation? Sounds like an argument.
Yeah.
She mad. Oh, wait, this one didn't go too well. Look at her face.
I DJ part-time at a nightclub, and, I stayed out a little late the night before. I got in about 3. And I had a bad migraine headache, so I stopped and got some pizza. I was only going to get 1 slice. But, I was spinning around, so I saw the pepperoni, the sausage, so I got 2 slices. I was full.
Is this like a thing for migraine headaches that they... I've never heard this.
No, because I had to take some...
Take 2 pizzas and call me in the morning? I mean, give me a what?
I had to take some Motrin, and I can't take it on empty stomach. That's why I did that.
So did it go away now? And then
yes, it
you
did.
felt a lot better?
Oh,
Yeah, but he showed up. We were supposed to be going out to lunch, and he said, "I'm not hungry." That's like the first thing he said.
Oh.
I thought that was pretty rude because I hadn't eaten all day waiting for lunch. And then we get to the restaurant. When we get to the restaurant, I'm sitting there eating, and he just got like a little appetizer, and then he's telling me, "Boy, you sure can eat." So I'm saying, well, if you're not eating, it's gonna look like I eat a lot if you're not eating at all.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong. Let her cook, man. You know damn well you shouldn't have ate them damn pizzas and had this woman eat by herself, man. Here we go.
Well, so now, what happened after lunch?
We were running about 30 minutes behind schedule. I had to be back down in Riverside by 7 o'clock. And
originally you told me 8 too.
Jay, she is on the defense. She got daggers for this brother. You shouldn't have talked about her titties. That's what happens. That's what happens, man. Now she on your ass. Dante Bryant, $5 bomb. He said, why was that always the go-to back then? It was either Denzel, Wesley, or Billy D. Billy D. Lady sings. All right.
Okay. But anyway, we go down to the nightclub, and I told her, well, see, really, I was supposed to be doing the DJ, so I paid somebody else to do it for me so I can spend some quality time with her. And we went outside. We had a little bit of conversation. It wasn't a lot. We already knew it wasn't a love connection, but I kept trying.
Right.
I think I put 150% in this, trying to work this out.
Perhaps you did, and, it just didn't work out, evidently.
But the Denzel Washington thing, I told her I was a cross between Denzel Washington and Damian Wayans and Blair Underwood. Because I feel...
Brother, you just pick 3 dudes that you find attractive. I mean, handsome. I'll say that. What you doing? Denzel, Damon Wayans, and Blair Underwood mix. Where does that come from, brother? Who he look like? Like George Foreman or something? One of his kids? I don't know. All right.
I have all those qualities of these different guys. That's what I told her.
It's like every black actor there is on the planet of the Earth. There's kind of a cross there.
Yeah, brother. You look like yourself.
I really feel I put in a lot to try to make this work.
Yeah. And did he really try? Did you notice he was trying, Anissa?
I wouldn't really. Well, I guess he was trying. Yeah. It's just that.
But it wasn't enough.
We didn't really get to talk. He was so concerned about how it's feeling. Was I having a good time? Did I like him? What was I gonna say? And all this stuff that I just didn't feel like I got to really know who he was.
So now you're dancing in the club. Did you dance in the club?
We slow danced a couple times. That was
okay. A little slow dance.
How did this date end?
Well, she. First of all, we went outside. Okay, let me say something. We went outside so I can talk to her for a little while, and I asked her for a kiss. Okay.
Yeah. Not exactly.
Uh-oh. Look at her.
He looked at me and he said, the moment right before you kiss someone, it's really, really awkward.
Hey, so let me explain what's going on here. He knew that the date wouldn't go on well, so he was trying to salvage it to see if he can get some sympathy booty. Young man, that's what he was doing. So he's like, this ain't all, she's still pretty, and she still, you know what I'm saying, got the parts that I'm attracted to. So let me see if I can get in a little bit and it, you know, and see if I clear up things, even though I don't like this woman. But she ain't with it. That's what he's trying to do. He was trying to, you know, save. He was trying to get a little bit. He's good. He's here we go.
And it's just so, you know, makes you nervous because you don't know how it's going to come out. And it's, he said, you know, he was basically hinting, but I knew what he was trying to get
He
at,
was
but I
really
just
hinting.
turned
That's what he was
away.
doing. And did you take the hint, Anissa?
No, I took the hint and turned the other way.
Yeah, she don't want none of that. Little pretty self goodness. You see that? She was trying to be accommodating, man. You know, little self goodness.
Well, shoot. You know, let's take a look and see who the audience picked for you. This obviously went nowhere for either one of you. Oh, they picked Ursula.
Look, see? Should have went with 3. Should have. She like, look, man, I want to be, you know, the feminine one. You take the lead. I don't like these simps. See? The audience and all us knew. Should have went with 3. Here we go.
50%. Big percent. You want to go with Ursula? You'll pay for it.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, go down with Ursula. And this, I'm sorry you were disappointed.
See, so he's going to go out with Ursula, but he has to pay.
Well, that's okay. I had a good time.
Yeah, well, maybe
Had a nice time, too.
We tried. Thanks again.
Thank you.
And good luck with your date with Ursula.
Thanks, Chuck.
Yeah, we're going to be right back with another couple. Stay with us.
All right.
Good.
All right, here we go.
Diamond your real name?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes, it is. The reason it's my real name because my mom said when she was younger, she couldn't afford diamonds, so when she had me, she had a diamond.
Oh. See, look at how sweet they are. Goodness, just in shape, nice demeanor, teeth, smiling. It's so sweet. Okay.
That must make you feel very special. We'll make yourself at home back there, Diamond, and welcome to the show. And Sean's going to tell us about the date.
Oh, she was fabulous. I mean,
Hey, this is E. Cole. Look at that part. Hey, yo, I love it. Hey, he got some of that product in his hair too. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What is that? S curl? Here we go. Ladies, what y'all think? Ladies, here we go.
you know, she had a body, Chuck. It's
Hey, yeah, look, she like, yeah, I know. Look at her. Look at her. I love it. Look. She like, yeah, go ahead and tell it. Tell him, you know, I got that. You know, look. You see the attraction? It's literally radiating off the screen. Look at her. She like, yeah, go ahead and tell him what I got going on around here. You seen it? You see it? Yeah. Look at it. Look at it. She like, yeah, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You seen all this. You know you want a piece. You know what I'm saying? Look at her. She like, aha.
And, and you like the way he looked too, huh?
Oh, very. Sean has a really nice back.
Nice back.
Hey, yeah, look. Y'all, you see this? It's arousal. Hey, let me give y'all a little tip here, young men. If a woman compliments you on your back, do you know what she's alluding to? Just use your imagination. Use what's going on. When she say, oh, you got a nice, strong back, what you think, what's she trying to get into? What's she fantasizing about? You can, just nice back. What you doing, you know? Yeah, okay. I'll let y'all figure that out. Here we go.
And I told him.
3 times a month, she thinks that the most important thing to do is laugh. But she avoids men who like the Three Stooges, and she's had at least 10 marriage proposals, but she hasn't taken any of them.
I got to go back to the other one because it cut out, but I found another copy. We'll go back. But you seen, I just wanted to put that part in there. Here we go.
Seriously. Please welcome Connie St. John. Hi, Connie. How are you?
We'll go back to the other one. Don't worry. But like I said, man, it cut out. So yeah, so here we go.
So you take none of these proposals, 10 of them, and didn't take any of them seriously.
No.
Why?
Because they normally ask on the second date.
Oh.
So now we got the lady on the seat, okay? And she was attractive too. She said she'd been proposed to 10 times, but it was like kind of dudes probably playing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, here we go.
Yeah, it's a little soon.
It's a little soon.
Nah, truth dude. So she's gonna explain. You know how dudes, when you go out on a date with a woman, you know, and she's so nice, she probably say something like, "Oh, I'll marry you right now," something like that. So I don't think she was saying this serious. I think she's gonna explain. Dante $5 bomb said she gonna jump on him and turn into a demon like that girl on Don't Be Missed. Yeah, in the back of that damn truck. Here we go. Thank you.
So I don't think they're serious, and even if they are, I wouldn't want to marry them that soon.
Yeah, yeah. What's wrong with the Three Stooges that you? Well,
I
I mean,
like
you don't
Three
like to date guys who like the Three Stooges.
It's slapstick humor that I can't understand. You know, it's the banging on the head and the tweaking the nose. And I dated this one guy who kept trying to give me a sight gag, and so I kept having to, you know, every time he'd come at me,
Yeah.
I couldn't stand it. I had
corny?
to put up with him.
That dude was corny. Okay.
Do you like Mel Gibson? Do you think he's attractive? Would you go? You know, would you be really interested in going? Yeah, 'cause he's a big Three Stooges fan. See, that's why I asked that.
But you know, I could deal with it.
So real quick, I know dudes, oh, she a swirler. No, she's not a swirler. Back in the day, between around the 80s, Mel Gibson was it. I think this was when Lethal Weapon was going on. And also, you know, I think he had also started Mad Max at the time, I believe. So every woman liked Mel Gibson. So the reason why he said that is because Mel Gibson likes the Three Stooges. So yeah, so she's not a swirler. Black women find white men attractive, and they don't have no something behind it. Yeah, no. She just, all the women love Mel Gibson. So okay, here we go. Fair use.
We're going to take a look at the men that Connie had to choose from, because remember, you're going to pick the one that you think's best for it. Here we go. First, there's Elton. He rates himself an 8. He's looking for a woman who's at least a 7. He came to Love Connection because he thought we might be able to do a better job of matching him up than he's been doing lately. Elton tells us about a recent relationship with a woman who had a child.
Wait. What you think, ladies? I'm going to leave it right there. We got Elton, 32, teacher, never been married. What the ladies think? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna wait till at least one of them pop up. Let me see here. Where the ladies at? Oh, well, let me get the super chat. Dante $5 bomb said every black woman got that one white dude crush. My mom's was Adam Levine. Okay. I think the ladies left. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Okay, Rodsy. What up though? She said he's probably nice. See, yeah, that's that's good, Rodsy. That's a sneak way to be like, it's not doing it for me. That's good on you. I like that. Just like, hey, I'm gonna just go with it. It's a no for me. Oh, I didn't see you, Olawa. Hold on, let me see. Is this seems okay but pass? Okay, all right, got you. It's just not working for me. Here we go, fair use.
When it comes down to discipline in the tender moments, you kind of really don't want to be overbearing when it comes to discipline with someone else's child. So
okay.
I kind of leave it to the young lady to make the decision, but sometimes she may not be as swift as she should be. So you kind of sit back and, when are you going to do something? They're starting to grab things now.
Hey, he already talking about being a single dad or stepdad or whatever. Hey, that actually happened to me before. Funny story. Like he said, I was dating this woman who had a kid, and the kid was bad as hell, right? And she brought the kid over my house or whatever, and this kid would not stop running around touching shit. And I had to go behind this kid and be like, no, don't touch it. No. And she was like, oh, yelling at the kid. I'm like, Lord have mercy, I can't do it. That was a deciding fact. I was like, yeah, I can't do this. So You can't touch my glass, wearing shit. Okay, here we go.
All right, next, Anthony. He's looking for a woman who's 36, 25, 36. In his spare time, he enjoys playing.
26, 30, what's it? 36, 25, 36. When is 36, 24, 36? The measurements.
Basketball, listening to the radio, and reading the Bible. He thinks.
How you gonna couple that with the size of the woman that you want, the measurements, and then tell me you like reading the Bible? What, naked? You nasty? All right.
Thinks that the best place to meet women is a church. And we asked, he was married, by the way, for 6 years, and he explains what went wrong.
Ladies, what you think? I'm gonna keep it going. He separated. Brother, you still married. Get your ass out of here. Hold on. Anthony, you can't be doing this.
We drove from the valley together, worked all day together, then drove home together. And this went on for like maybe 2 or 3 years. I said, wait a minute, I have to buy a second car. I can't take it no more. And bought a second.
Yeah, that's right. Just 28. That brother looked like my deacon. The pastor up there. Man, brother, you look older than me. Jesus. Okay. Just, he looks 38. My goodness. Okay.
Car, then we start going our different ways. She'll go somewhere after work, I'll go somewhere after work. Then we meet up at home. But then it really got hectic, constantly being around the same person day in, day out, every night.
Brother, that's what marriage is. I tell y'all that all the time, man. You better, if you gonna get married, you better make sure you like that woman. Not love, like, because every day is not gonna be a jet setter, type of Instagram worthy situation. It's gonna be a lot of days where it's gonna be, you just make sure that your wife have her nice covers, you know what I'm saying? Beanbag, that's what, we good over here. We like being around each other. We like each other, okay? So make sure you understand that. Like this brother said, man, I just can't do it, okay? So that's when you vetting, I know you may like the booty, you know what I'm saying? Little hips and tips and shit. But hey, if you don't like that woman, if you can't have her in your space, starting off slow, couple days, 3 days or whatever, hey, that may not be the one for you because it's gonna be a lifelong, journey of that. So make sure you like that woman. All right, fair use. Let's see here.
Okay, Kerry dates about once a week. He loves jogging, fast cars, using his credit cards. He admits that his worst habit is spending money that he doesn't have. And Kerry tells us how he learned to kiss.
Wait. Listen to this. He said he's about to tell a story how he learned to kiss.
I kind of started off young kissing because I was around a lot of older women. When I was in junior high, especially when I was going to school in the South, when I was in junior high school, I was messing around with a lot of women, dating. I mean, just hanging out with a lot of women that were in high school and stuff. So, they were like, come here, let me show you how to kiss and this and this and that. So, hey, I got good at it. When I got to high school, I was all ready.
Brother, some things you just got to keep to yourself. Was when I first heard this, I was like, man, what you mean older women taught you how to kiss? I thought you had something got done to you. You need to go sit on somebody's couch. But he said he was in junior high and the high schools was teaching them how to kiss. Yeah, I don't know. You need to go, lay on somebody's couch and point them women out that was teaching you, them old ass women that was teaching you how to kiss. Yeah, where you at? But you keep that shit to yourself, man.
All right, those are the three men that Connie had to choose from. It's time for you to make your choice. Who would you match her up with?
What y'all think? Oh, wait. Hold on. We got to go back. I got to stop it there.
High school, I was messing around with a lot of women, dating. I mean,
you don't say,
just hanging out with a lot of women.
You don't say that. Okay.
That were in high school and stuff. So, they were like, come here, let me show you how to kiss and this and this and that. So, hey, I got good at it. When I got to high school, I was all ready.
All right, those are the three men that Connie had to choose.
All right. She's so pretty, goodness. Okay. I mean, that's her choices. 1, 2, and 3. I mean, you got the hey, we got Mona in the building. Good to see you here, Mona. Good. What we think? Okay, Ola said 1. Okay, all right. Seems seems nice guy. Was that Chris said 3? Okay. Let's see here. Which one did she pick? Definitely not 1. Well, hey, Ola said 1. Okay. See, Roxy said 1. Okay. Out of all the other ones, just said 1. See, the ladies know. Let's see who she picked. Fair use.
Choose from. It's time for you to make your choice. Who would you match her up with?
Everybody's saying 1.
Okay. Gonna take a break. When we come back, we're gonna meet the man that Connie selected. Hear everything that happened on their date. We'll do it. 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
2 and 2.
Haven't seen each other since.
Oh no, I would have. I don't know. All right, let's see.
All right, say hello to Carrie Morgan. Hi, Carrie.
Pick 3.
It's Morin. I'm sorry, I said Morgan. It's Morin, right?
Yeah, Moran.
Yeah, nice to have you here, Carrie.
Nice to be here.
Okay, doke. Tell me about the date.
Well, he called me, actually, and I explained to him that I had a friend coming in town to visit. It was her first trip out here, and he insisted that she come along. He was really nice about it.
That was very nice.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and I know in today's dating market, I've heard stories where women have brought their friends on a date, but it was kind of awkward because the friend was there trying to get free food and shit. Okay, I've heard that, but she was like, yeah, my friend, wanted to come out or whatever. So she was like, yeah, and he was cool with it. What y'all think about that? I think that may be a turnoff these days because I think a lot of women have sullied the friend coming along to the date conversation because she, ordering crab legs and shit, and you supposed to be, there just for support or something, and expecting the man to pay. So yeah, so you gotta be mindful today. But back then, I think it was a little bit different because the women wouldn't run around saying they want $500 dinner dates. So I can understand that he was probably like, yeah, it's cool. And this dude nasty, so he don't care. So
How come you invited her friend? Why are you such a nice person, Carrie?
Well, I just figured, one out the 2 had to look good. So,
see, that dude nasty. He like, hey, if I got 2 there, hey, one of them got to look good. See, this dude, he ready to get to it, ain't he?
So you're increasing the odds. I see.
One might say that.
All right. Okay.
He dead serious.
So now what happened?
Well, we met at Universal Studios. We decided to meet there, and my girlfriend Nita decided that she was going to fool him and make him think that she was me. So she ran up to him and gave him a big hug. And
see, she playing.
And were you pleased, Carrie, that was who you were going out with?
I kind of knew who Connie was for some reason. When she came to Universal Studios, the way she walked up to the entrance of the gate, I just knew who she was. I knew her friend wasn't her. So, I hugged her friend, and then I immediately gave her some flowers. I knew who she was.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What'd you think of her?
Man, see that? That dudes can't even do that shit no more, man. Because, you may end up a TikTok story. If you ask a woman out on a date and you bring her some flowers, what I'm saying? HEB got flowers, you buy some roses and shit. She may talk about you. Oh, man, he bought me some crusty ass flowers. What I'm going to do? Damn. Because that used to be the thing, too. Or you could just lay him on the passenger, side of the car. So when you open the door for her, I got a picture of me doing that for my wife. I got flowers, roses all in the car. So when she opens the door, she see the roses. I try and buy her roses at least 2 times a month. Okay, women like that. All right, but these days I don't think you could do that with these modern women, man. They may cook you. He should have cashed at me. So, damn, man. Yeah, this is the 90s. Here we go. Fair use.
When you saw her,
she's attractive. She's nice.
Mm-hmm. And what did you think of him?
I thought that he was attractive too.
Did you?
Yeah.
So now you go into Universal, I guess, and do that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we walked around. We went to the different attractions. It was kind of an informal thing because there were 3 of us.
Right.
But it wasn't like an extra person. It was more like 3 friends. So it was kind of informal. There was no,
See,
romance or anything like that. Because
So now what did you do after?
after Universal, we went to the movies.
Oh.
And that was fine. It was, still no big deal. And then after the movies, we went to the deli. We went to a deli to eat.
Right.
And that was the first indication at all that we were like on a date, because he pulled out my chair and asked me to sit next to him. And I thought that was really sweet.
That's what you wrote. So look, man, I don't know if y'all can see this. So yeah, man, I always, you see that? You just have him in the car, just waiting. Her little self up there, goodness. Okay, yeah, you just put it, you just put them in there, and then we go grab something to eat. They always in there. You do that shit even when you've been in a relationship or you've been married for a while, man. They like that. You ain't got to know why. Women like roses, okay? Prune them up and shit or whatever. You do what you need to do. Young men, when you get locked in with a young lady, they like that. It ain't gonna cost you that much. You know what I'm saying? You got ducats, you got ends. Hook her up. She treating you right, treat her right. You be all right. Okay? Fair use. Let's continue.
So now you're getting a little more personal attention.
Yeah, so it
and
was
you're not
nice.
just a three, it's kind of narrowing down.
Yeah, it was the two of us against her.
And now,
it wasn't. It wasn't.
now what happens after this?
We go out to my car. Nita said, she was really nice. She says, well, I'll wait in Connie's car and I'll give you two alone, a minute alone together. So we went over to his car and we sat in his car and talked. And I was kind of glad to do that, because I wanted to know how he thought the day was going, because we hadn't talked at all.
Right.
I wanted to know what he thought.
And what did he think?
It was a nice date. We all three, we hung out. We had a lot of fun. Her friend was hilarious. She's just a lot of fun.
Oh, was she? So you're really enjoying yourself?
I was just like laughing the whole day. Her friend was talking about people and we're just cracking jokes.
Yeah.
It was just
They
like
had a good
we knew
time.
each other.
Are you feeling like you'd like to maybe spend a little time with Connie alone?
Yeah, towards the end of the date, I did. But it was a long day. We both were tired and everything.
She tell you a lot of guys have asked her to marry her?
Yeah, she did. But she's the way she described herself. She has a lot of class. She has a lot of style to her. So
Okay.
I can see.
See, yeah, and you can tell that with this.
So this really is working out great, isn't it?
It was really a nice.
See, and you can kind of tell the way that she carries herself, the way that she speaks. You can tell that this is a nice, classy woman, man. Not overly excited. Just like, hey, man, I'm cool. You got to come with the right energy. Okay, so yeah, this is good. I like this.
Nice date.
How did it end?
Well, he drove me over to my car. It wasn't very far, but it was really sweet of him. He drove me over to my car, and then he gave me a kiss on the cheek. I had started sneezing. I think I caught a cold at the end of the night.
Did you?
And I was sneezing and sniffling, and I didn't expect him to kiss me. And I wouldn't have wanted him to anyway, just because it was a first date. But I was snotting and sniffling, and he said,
Get a little kiss on the cheek, goodness.
So, I kissed him on the cheek, and he kissed me on the cheek. We gave each other a hug, and we said, we'll see you on the show.
Well, that's great. Let's take a look and see the audience pick for you. Sound like a good date. All the way around.
Let's see.
Even though I had him trying to get with Nita alone.
Man, so the audience picked number 1, too. So the ladies all picked number 1. But the dudes seemed like they picked, I think it was like some 3s in there. So I would love to know, what did the ladies see? What did y'all see in 1 that you didn't see in 3? Because the audience picked 1, 2. Because Olua, Jess, and Roxy picked 1. So the ladies picked nice. Yeah. Okay. Hey, I'm curious. Like, what was it about 1? Because at first, before we heard the other 2 speak, I think most of the ladies was like, no, he's nice. I'm talking about it, probably his looks or whatever. But then after all the other dudes start talking, then it was like, nah, well, let's go back to 1. So 1 is at the top. The 69%, that's number 1. Let me see. Olua said, I don't like no man with bad money management, media man. He said he spends his credit cards. Yeah, and I caught that. I caught that as well. He did say that he uses his credit card, so that's a good catch on your end. So yeah, that may be a problem in the future. That's good. I did hear that. I didn't mention that as well, but yeah, I did hear that. That's good on you. Let's see here. Roxy said 3 seemed like a play. Yeah, you can kind of get that vibe because he talking about kissing. Yeah, you can kind of get that. And then he said that little crack about, you bring 2 of them, at least one of them got to be pretty. So yeah, I can get that. I see that. Okay. All right. Makes sense. All right, makes sense. All right, let's continue. Thank you.
They chose Elton, 69%. Holy cow. Well, the deal is if you want to go out with Elton, we pay for it. If not, you're on your own. You can do what you want.
I don't want to go out with Elton.
Okay, you don't have to. just a suggestion. Yeah.
I would like to try a date along with Carrie.
Well, ask him.
Carrie, would you like to go out with me again?
Sure. Come on out, Carrie.
There we go. Is he tall? Yep. Yeah, he's a taller brother. Okay, somebody called it. He's like, is he tall? Because he getting all these high school women to be kissing up on him. So yeah, so I guess tall privilege back then worked too. There you go.
Well, you're a pretty nice guy. You really are. And I'll tell you why. Because it's very seldom that most people would take issue with bringing a third person along and having to do that, and they might want to put it off. But not only did you roll with it, you obviously had a great time as well.
Yeah, we did.
So that's good. Yeah, I'm happy for both of you. Let us know how you're getting along, will you?
Okay.
Sure.
All right, gonna come right back with our next guest. Stay with us.
Here we go.
Back to Love Connection. Now, this time we're going to meet a man who chose a date from our video library. He was raised in Los Angeles.
Sidney Poitier. Now, what y'all think? Hey, I like the suit, though. All right, here we go.
He's into sports, and he takes the chauvinistic
What?
approach to dating.
He takes a chauvinistic approach to dating. Listen.
Back to Love Connection. Now, this time we're going to meet a man who chose a date from our video library. He was raised in Los Angeles. He's into sports, and he takes the chauvinistic approach to dating. Please welcome J.W. Cheatham.
Yeah, he said takes a chauvinistic approach to dating. Why would you say that?
Let's call you J.W.
My name.
All right.
There you go. Nice suit tie, brother. Okay.
J.W. A lot of eyebrows.
Hold on. Wait. This is matter of fact, we're doing the etiquette class. Look at his suit. Watch what he does, young men. Here we go.
Let's call you J.W.
Okay, it's already unbuttoned. He unbuttoned it while he was coming up. Let me see.
Sports,
Let me go back.
and he takes the chauvinistic approach to dating. Please welcome J.W. Cheatham.
Let me see.
Let's call you J.W.
Okay. Nah, so I thought he had unbuttoned his suit jacket. So yeah, when you go nice formal dinner, make sure you unbutton your suit. Remember we was watching, I think it was Meet to Mary, and the young dude, I forgot his name. He sat down and he still had his suit unbuttoned. You don't ever want to do that when you're sitting down in the suit jacket, because for one, it'll wear on the button. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be pulling when you sit down, especially if your suit is a little bit too tight. So always make sure you unbutton it. Okay, remember that. Fair use.
All right, sit down, J.W. A lot of eyebrows went up out there. What do you mean, a chauvinistic approach to dating?
I just mean on the first date, I like to organize it, get it together, and find out what the person's about, because that's the only thing you have to go on.
That's not chauvinistic, man. That's okay.
Ever had any trouble with liberated women?
Why would I have trouble with liberated women?
You hear that?
JW?
So instead of real quick, and I've heard is going to come up maybe 2 or 3 times more. Back then, they called feminist women liberated women, and there's going to be one woman on here. I think you'll see exactly what they're talking about. So liberated means a feminist. Okay, so just remember that. He's like, why would I have a problem with a liberated woman? So yeah, so just remember that it's going to come up. Fair use.
This is your story. I don't know.
No, there wouldn't be any trouble because basically you have to get the feel of that person. You have to know what they're about a little. So they don't mind if they ask me out, I'd go along with the date. So
JW, you don't sound like a chauvinist to me. Are you
Yeah.
really a chauvinist?
It's only to it's not a hardcore chauvinist.
I don't think he understands what the word chauvinist, actually a male chauvinist, means. It means like you're trying to subjugate women and things like that. Nah, man, you just got standards. He used an incorrect word. So that's why when I heard it, I was like, a chauvinist? Women don't want to hear that shit. You know, but yeah, he used the incorrect word.
Soft-core chauvinist,
There you go.
JW. There
You
we
got
go.
it.
Okay, now we're going
Soft-core
to show you a
chauvinist.
portion of the tapes that JW saw. Now pay attention because we're going to ask you to vote again, okay? First there was Jill. Now she was raised in Los Angeles, enjoys reading, and here's what happens when she tries to change her.
What y'all think, fellas? We got Jill 25. 25. Man. Ain't this crazy? She looks, and not disrespectfully, but she looks, her outer appearance, her aesthetic looks older. Not even her, I don't think. I think it's the big glasses, you know, maybe the dress, the hair. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah, it looks like a librarian. Yeah, see, older. Okay, yeah, she looks older. All right, there we go.
Image.
I did that once, and I put on something slinky, and I left my glasses at home, and I was very nervous and very excited. I had on this strapless dress and a shawl, and as I stepped out of the car, I stepped on my dress, and I didn't realize it because I was blind as a bat, and my dress was down to my waist.
Oh, everything out.
At the beginning of the date.
At the beginning of the date, everything hanging out. You just showed them everything. Okay. And yeah, but you could tell, very educated woman. You could tell. See, but this shows a different side of black folks from the 80s and 90s. All you hear about is crack and gangs and shit. But this is a well-spoken gentleman and a well-spoken young lady right here. Yeah, it's black people. We've been doing all right. Okay, let's continue. Here we go.
Next there was Cheryl. She's from Tuscaloosa,
Oh.
Alabama.
Oh.
She plays soccer and has
Shaka Khan. Oh, sorry.
some plans for the future.
There she go. Cheryl 23. Man, exercise instructor. Okay, Shaka Khan. Here we go. Here we go, Cheryl.
10 years from now, I'm going to be teaching dance in some little town in Alabama.
Okay.
And I'm going to live on a farm and have chickens and 6 children.
Oh, she trying to be Khalees or something. Okay. But her hair is beautiful. All that dang hair.
Alrighty. And finally, you watch Diane. Now, she's from Washington, D.C., enjoys home cooking, and here's what she looks for in a man.
Hey, ladies, what is it? What is that on the cheeks? Is that rouge? Was that rouge right there? Oh, let's see. Blush. Mona got it. Blush. I hear you. Yeah, my wife said blush too. Okay. It's blush. All natural hair. Yeah, blush. Okay, here we go.
What attracts me to a guy is initially physical characteristics, specifically being I like a man's behind.
What you mean you like a man's booty? Why you worried about a man's booty? See, these old women, these young women talking about I like a man's booty. I gotta watch your ass. Get off me.
Diane, now she's from Washington, D.C.
What you mean by
enjoys
that?
home cooking, and here's what she looks for in a man.
What attracts me to a guy is initially physical characteristics, specifically being I like a man's behind.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I ain't with that foo-foo. Yeah, see, the women y'all know the game. You know, you get into a relationship, you're married, they try and sneak you. They try and grab, and hey, get off my booty. You know what I'm saying?
And the way he fits his pants,
Oh,
slacks.
she nasty. She with it. She like, look, Now, fellas, which one y'all gonna pick? She nasty over here.
I like nice thighs.
Look, she talking about his thighs. Look at Chuck. Like, well, shit, let me go ahead and get that. Slide her on down.
Okay. Now, before we...
Hey, look. Hey, that was quick. He said 3. Quick. Then she got to talking. My man, like 3. Let me get to it before we even bring it up.
We find out who JW chose as his date.
Oh.
Let's see all 3 of those women again, okay?
Here we go.
First, there was Jill. She's a 35-year-old administrative assistant. Then there was Cheryl. She's an exercise instructor, and she's 23. Finally, Diane. She's 33 and works as a secretary.
What y'all think? Hey, number 3. Hey, she ready to get to it.
Okay, audience, time to vote again. Now, who do you think is the best lady for JW? Here in the studio and at home, please make your choice right now. Okay, JW, who did you choose?
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Okay.
Oh,
On Love Connection,
Cheryl.
since we always get
She has pretty eyes.
both sides of the story, Cheryl's backstage, so let's say hello to Cheryl Blevin. Hi, Cheryl.
Cheryl, here we go. Okay.
What was your first...
See, look at this woman. Goodness. Look at all that beautiful hair. Man. This is a nice skin complexion. Goodness.
impression? Since you've never seen JW before, and it's really kind of your blind date, what did you think of him the first time you saw him?
He was interesting.
That's no good. That's no good.
Interesting. Want to elaborate on that?
Well, probably not right now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's no good. See? You see the difference between the other couples with that burning desire, that arousal, that attraction? None of that it's nothing going on right here. Y'all, you see the difference? It's ain't nothing.
Okay, tell us what happened on your date, okay?
I go to her house and pick her up. I guess I didn't like the fact that she left me in the living room a little while by myself.
Anything to add to that?
Well, for one thing, he was late. He's lucky I let him in the living room.
Oh, poof. Look at it say he got the same face as me. Like, look, he was late, so you go wait in his living room. Man, goodness.
Lucky, just jump in anytime, Cheryl.
Yeah, Cheryl.
What happened next, JW?
So we're on our way to dinner. I was trying to talk to her, and I don't know, maybe she's a bit sensitive or something, or shy. So, get in a position where, I didn't know how to make her talk to me. So, I start with my jokes, and they're not that good, I'll tell you that.
No, they weren't that good.
Oh my, this little thing, hey, it's feisty. What's got a little sass? This is a little sass right here. She's like, no, yeah. There we go. There go a little sass right there, okay.
We get to the restaurant, and it's a restaurant where I've gone to a few times.
But he said that this was his first time going there ever. We got there, he was friends with the head waiter and everything. Well, not the head waiter, but the waiter. He was friends
Why
with
would that make sense if I hadn't been there and then the head waiter knows me? I mean, that wouldn't make sense to tell her I hadn't been there, would it now?
It didn't, but you did that, didn't you?
Oh, they arguing. Look, look at his face. They hate each other already. It's I don't even know why we talking to them. They ready to rumble or something, man. Look at his face and look at her face. Yeah, it's ready to go.
I guess that doesn't follow a logical sequence. But anyway, continuing on,
Yes.
you interrupt anytime you like, Cheryl.
Yes.
We finally got our table. And, like they give you a little stat sheet on the person before you before you pick them up. And she didn't smoke and she didn't drink. And I can appreciate that. I mean, I really like that. But when we sat down to the table, she wanted to order something to drink. And I asked her about it, but I don't mind because I have an occasional wine myself.
I asked him if he knew like a nice before dinner drink because we're going to have to wait a while. And he suggested this nice little champagne and something drink. But I mean,
Did you have it?
Yeah,
Did
he
you
had
like
3 of them.
Oh.
Jesus.
Okay, what happened?
So we're at an Italian restaurant.
Right, yeah.
And this restaurant has great pasta.
Great pasta.
She does not order pasta.
No pasta for her.
She orders a steak. There's a point I'm trying to make
Okay.
here. She
Make
ordered
it.
steak.
Whoa, my God. Oh, this one got a little sass to her. Wait. Look at her.
There's a point I'm trying to make here. She ordered steak.
Ooh. And she got the head, the eye roll. Man, boy.
The steak was the most expensive thing on the menu.
Oh, and she hit them pockets. She don't like his ass, and she's like, you know what? I'm about to order the most expensive thing on this damn menu. Give me that steak. She's
money conscious he is.
So what happens after this? Now
She got the steak. I ordered steak also just because I'm trying to be reasonably cordial during this whole thing.
What happened?
During this ordeal, and she orders the steak and she only ate about a quarter of it. So why is that if she likes steak so much? I don't
It has
agree
a
with
lot to
wasting
do with who
food.
you're eating with.
She just she jabbing this man. Nah, she only ate a quarter of that steak. You know what happened to the rest of that steak? She wrapped that shit up and took it back to old Pook. You know what I'm saying? She took that steak back on the Pook. Air Force 3, find out she just said Cheryl is on your ass, boy. Yeah, she on his ass. Man, here we go.
What happened next?
Whatever.
Come on.
She made some comment about she had to call her friend later, so.
See, she took that steak back home to that man. Wait, she took it back.
What happened next?
Whatever.
Come on.
She made some comment about she had to call her friend later, so. I said that's my out also, so.
She had to set that booty call up, man. You know what I'm saying? Air Force Reek, $5 bomb said, bet money Chuck has better results than Kendra G. How you gonna just bring that shit in here? You wow. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, she's like, hey, look, I got to set something up.
I took her home.
Sound like you guys didn't have a very good date, huh?
No.
How did it actually end?
I jumped out of the car, jumped onto the porch, and ran into the house.
Oh my, yeah, this little thing. Oh, this little thing got to go.
That's pretty silly. That's pretty silly. I think she's very naive, and she just didn't know how to react on a date. That's my personal opinion.
Well, we've heard what happened on the.
Oh, honey, there's so much ice.
Oh, she ain't gonna let him get away. Oh, honey.
We've heard what happened on the date. Let's see how the audience voted. Okay, let's see who they picked. I'd kind of be interested, wouldn't you? Let's see. Okay, they picked.
And they did pick her. Wonder what? Why? Okay. Wait, hold on. Air Force Reek, $5 bomb said Cheryl got her a free meal. Well, Pook back home got that free meal. She had to set something up. Look.
Wait a minute. Wait. Is there anything in the world that would allow you to go out with Cheryl one more time?
No. I don't know. See, I mean, that was the first experience.
You know.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't know?
Because I'm a pretty even-tempered person.
No way, Jose.
Oh, let me go ahead. He's like, hey, there it is. And you know what happened to him next? He been married to his white woman for about 40 years now. So that's what I'm just playing. We need to see an update. I want to see what happened to this brother. I know he got some of his mixed babies in the NBA right now somewhere. Here we go.
Okay. I think it's time to call a truce here. Cheryl, honey, thank you very much for being on Live Connection and sharing your side of the story with us. We have a nice gift for you, and hopefully we'll see you soon again, okay?
Nah.
JW? It doesn't always work out.
I realize
We
that.
try to do our part. And thanks for being on Love Connection. We have a nice gift for you as well. We're going to take a break. And when we return, the audience is going to select a date for our next guest. We'll be right back. Right after this.
All right.
Welcome to Love Connection, where we've got a
Here go the next one. That one was a good one. Come on, let's get the big money. Let's get a
new
good
way for singles to meet. And here's how it works, okay? We've compiled a video library of more than 1,000 attractive and available single people. We select some of those singles and show them 3 videotapes, and they choose the one that they're most attracted to and go out on a date. Then they come here and they tell us what happened on the date. Now, to begin with, let's meet a woman who selected a date from our video library. She was raised in Philadelphia.
Look at it, goodness.
Without a man in your life is a real drag.
There we go. Pat Tobin, goodness. With the hair, she's 40. Okay, she looked 35 for this. Yeah, she don't look 40. Nah. All right, here we go. Pat, public relations. Let's get to it. Smile, skin, okay. And hey, black women can't go wrong with them colors on that skin, man. Here we go.
So please welcome Pat to Ben.
Look. She's very. Oh goodness. She's so sweet just by the dress. Hold on, look at this, y'all. Look at this.
Hi, Jack. How are you?
Nice woman. Goodness, give her a nice man. Don't mess with this woman. Don't mess her up. This sweet over here. Okay.
Thank you.
Look at this.
How come there are no men in your life, Pat? You're an attractive lady.
Yeah, Pat. Look at the skin. Okay.
Well, thank you. Well,
You're
I
welcome.
guess some of the men are kind of threatened by maybe ambitious or aggressive women, and sometimes they just.
Are you ambitious?
I set y'all asses up. That sound familiar, don't it? Don't it? Hey, what they say? You intimidated by a strong woman who got her own. Pat, look how she presented. Pat, off the bat. She came out with it off the bat, Pat. Let's go back. Here we go. They intimidated by her. Just sweet goodness, but then it's like, nah.
Hi, Jack. How are you? Thank you.
How come there are no men in your life, Pat? You're an attractive lady.
Well, thank you. Well,
You're
I
welcome.
guess some of the men are kind of threatened by maybe ambitious or aggressive women, and sometimes they just.
Are you ambitious and aggressive?
Very, yes.
Oh, ambitious and aggressive. Whoa, Pat.
Most women wouldn't even admit that.
Yeah.
You say your daughter thinks you're a prude. Why does she think that?
Well, because I like good, clean fun. You know, I like to just go out and have a nice time, and you probably won't get over on the first date. You probably won't even get a kiss.
Think you'll ever get married again?
I doubt it. I've been single too long.
Oh, really? You don't think you'll ever get
I
married
don't
again?
think so.
Dang. I mean, don't party too hard, Pat. She just like, hey.
Why?
Well, with the divorce rate the way it is today, I just doubt it.
Well, it doesn't have to happen to you.
She's a very intelligent woman. You could tell the divorce, man, she'd probably blow a gasket looking at today's divorce rate, because around this time, if this is in the 80s, the marriage rate for the black community was around, I want to say 48 to 52%, somewhere around there. So she's like, man, the divorce rate is too crazy. So she know. Let me say, here it is. Let's go. What was that? Wasn't it a character on Debbie Downer? Yeah, y'all remember that? That's Pat.
You though.
Probably would. Guys, you know, guys, I mean, you know, they just, there's something about them. It's not just them.
See, she has a negative disposition about men, and you would never tell. I'm sticking right here, because if this woman if she considered herself aggressive based off of how she's acting, I think most men in today's dating market will accept this form of aggression from a woman. Not today's form, but if this is aggressive, I think men will be like, hey, I'm with it. Because she don't seem that aggressive to me. Am I tripping on this? Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, yeah. Here we go.
I don't know.
All right, now we know a little bit more about you.
I have no faith.
We're going to show the audience here a portion of the tapes that Pat saw. Now, you in the audience and you here at home as well, watch very closely because we're going to ask you to pick the man that you think is best for Pat, okay? First, there was Gene. Now, he's from Seattle. He says that hair turns him on, and he's not the pushy type.
What you think, ladies? He got that product in his hair, too. Gene, 48, choreographer, and divorced. She's divorced, too, right? Yeah. And, yeah, she's 40. Okay. All right. Here we go.
I like sex to be something that sort of comes mutually. Where
Brother, you just don't come out like that.
you don't have to say plan and premeditate it and all that sort of stuff. It just sort of something that sort of happens on a mutual basis.
Why was that what you want to talk about? You want to talk about sex? You're not for Pat, man.
Next, there was Bill. Now, he's from Cleveland. He likes tall women, but he doesn't like women who are too aggressive.
They come on to me every once in a while.
Man, Goldie, pretty Tony. His brother got that processed perm, don't he? What the ladies think. Goldie.
Not a lot, but enough. Like the lady I had once that I was in her home, and the next thing I knew, she had pulled off all her clothes. That's a little over aggressive, I would say.
Yeah, she naked in there. I mean, you know what she's trying to get into.
Finally, you watch Ben. Now, Ben was raised in Austin, Texas.
Hey, brother, I'm glad black men started leaning into the body. Let it go. Let it go. Let that shit go. Nice suit, though. Cold suit, beard, but let that shit go.
He's not an easy guy to get to know.
Computer specialist. Okay, but let that go, Ben.
I make my own definitions many times. And I try to open up a bit by bit to give my date an opportunity to see what I really am as a real person, without any props, without any fronts, the real me.
I mean, he seems like the male version of her. So, I mean, let's see what they say. Here we go.
Now, Pat selected one of those gentlemen as her date, okay? Before we find out who she selected, let's show you all three of them one more time, okay? First, there was Gene. Now, he's a choreographer, and he's 48 years old. Then Bill, he's 44, and he's a singer.
Not the
and
pimp.
Finally, Ben, he's also 44, and he's a computer specialist. Okay, audience?
What y'all think? I would say go with 3. Because I don't like brother coming out with sex, and then we got young pimp here. You know, yeah, I'll say 3. Convince them to cut that shit off. All right.
It's time to use your voting machines now. You've met Pat. You've seen her choices. Who do you think's the best date for Pat? Here in the studio and at home, too. Please make your choice right now, okay? Now, we're going to take a break, and when we return, we're going to meet the man that Pat selected, and we're going to find out everything that happened on their date. You stay with us. We'll be right back.
Here we go.
Okay, in a little while, we're going to find out who the audience picked, but right now, let's find out who Pat selected, okay? Pat, who'd you select?
Gene.
Gene.
Wow. Did y'all call that one? I didn't see anybody say 1. Nope. I didn't see any ones. I see 3s. Did anybody say 2? Nah, all 3s. And hey, so the sex worked. Okay.
A nice date with Gene?
No, not really.
Now, in Love Connections, we get both sides of the story before we hear.
Up. I don't know if y'all heard that.
We'll be right back. Nice date with Gene?
No, not really.
No, not a nice date.
Now, in Love Connections, we get both sides of the story before we hear what's happened on the date with Gene. We ask our couples not to speak to each other after the date, and Gene's backstage. Let's say hello to Gene Holmes. Hi, Gene.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm
What happened, Gene?
Well, Gene, you know, honestly, it seems like Pat wasn't that crazy about the date. Do you agree?
Oh, God. Do I agree? Definitely.
Ooh, that man got the man. It is fried, dyed, and laid to the side. Well, to the back. Okay. Look like Blackula. All right.
It was one of those dates that, like, it reminded you of the people that were on the Titanic. It just never should have happened.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
What went wrong, Pat?
Well, I helped to coordinate this fundraiser at Bill Cosby's house, so I thought it would be great to invite Jean.
Oh, so yeah, I told you. Hey, this woman is plugged in. I told you she intelligent. She coordinated something at Bill. What Bill Cosby? Bill Cosby came up twice. Bill Cosby used to get around. What was Camille? What was Camille doing when you running around, Bill? Yeah, see the stories they telling. Yeah, they telling. Hold on, go back.
Well, Gene, you know, honestly, it seems like
you
Pat
was out
wasn't
there.
crazy about the date. Do you agree?
Oh, God. Do I agree? Definitely. It was one of those dates that, like, it reminded you of the people that were on the Titanic. It just never should have happened.
Oh? What went wrong, Pat?
Well, I helped to coordinate this fundraiser at Bill Cosby's house, so I thought it would be great to invite Jean. So
Just nonchalantly says, I coordinated an event at Bill Cosby house. Lady, you know how much of a flex that is for back in the day?
tickets were $50. I mean, I laid down $50 and left his name at the door, and I said, when Jean comes, be sure and have him ask for me. Well, I was busy getting around, and then this, you know, I didn't see anybody in particular looking for me. So after a while, I saw this guy with this camera. He was taking pictures like he was the official photographer. And he was just going around taking pictures, and I said, well, who's that strange guy?
Cut.
I said,
Wait a minute.
I said, that's
Wait,
Jean.
Pat, wait. Let me straighten this out a little bit.
Okay.
First of all, when I got there, Pat had already seen me because of the video. I hadn't seen Pat. So I started asking people, do you know who Pat is? And they looked at me like kind of strange. You know, Pat who? Pat what? So I went back to the front desk and I said, is Pat Tobin here? And the lady said, yes. I said, what is she wearing? I sort of missed her in this crowd. They said she's wearing beige. I says, thank you. I went back in. There was, I guess, maybe 6 other ladies wearing beige. So I finally...
So this is Pat's fault. You know damn well you ain't supposed to do that. You're at least supposed to wait at the door or something, man. Like, you just can't be like, here, $50, come find me, and he ain't never seen you. That's her fault. Yeah, she effed up on that one. Here we go.
I heard somebody say Pat about an hour later. I was there for 2 hours. We spent 6 minutes on a date.
That's what I mean about an aggressive, ambitious woman. He didn't take the time to get to know me or stop me from what I was doing. He probably felt threatened by me running around doing all this, and he didn't want to...
Did you feel threatened?
You see, she's projecting. No, lady, you just effed up. You sitting there running around, you took him to a place where you working. And she was working and expected him to just sneak in and be like, hey, let me talk to you, baby. I like you. No, that's your fault. You can't do that. And don't try and, project on him saying that he was yeah, see? You got to watch this women like this, man. Trying to make it seem like it was his fault. It wasn't his fault.
Threatened? Not threatened, just a little bit worried about what was going on. I mean, she had all these things to do. Why was I even there?
Thank you.
Well, you were my date, and I thought you might enjoy being there.
Let me ask you a question.
No. You see what she did there? You see that? How do women put it these days? I want a man to support me or something like that. It's some way that they word it these days where they let it be known like, I want a man to be, behind me, my subordinate. You're going to support me or whatever, and I'm going to be the lead, and you just got to make sure you follow. What is that? I know I'm forgetting. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They say some shit like that. It's a phrase or a term that they use today, but essentially that's what she was trying to do. She was like, look, man, you need to follow my lead because I'm moving and shaking. I'm at Bill Cosby house. I just want to show you how much of a flex this is. You can see me working around. You could just get in where you fit in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's wild.
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe this was the right place to pick to take someone on a blind date?
Thank you.
I think so.
You think so?
Sure. It was a garden party.
Let me ask you this. Oh, just a moment.
If
If he had been in the same position you were, do you think it...
Don't lie.
You would have appreciated the fact that he would have asked you to go to something like this? Would you have enjoyed that?
Oh, sure. I would have mingled and talked to people.
So
She look. Just look at the smug look, the smugness. You lying. You know damn well if a dude took you to some place where he was working and didn't have, took 6 minutes to talk to you, be pissed off. Stop it.
Yeah, it could have worked.
Fair enough. How'd the date end?
Well, he thanked me and got in his car and drove away.
I stayed there and stood there probably till, the last people were leaving. I had no more film.
We had no more film.
I tell you what, it's time to see who the audience voted for. Let's take a look at that right now and see if they picked the same person. Oh, my goodness.
And they still picked him. I mean, based off his first response or whatever, comment about sex, I was like, oh, no. But he seemed like a cool dude,
Gene at 45%, just barely there. 2 points over. Well, we picked up the tab for the first date. Would you like to take the audience's advice and go out with Gene again?
No.
Is there any way that you could maybe reconcile the situation?
No, run off.
In all fairness.
Well, he says no, and I
No,
don't
hey, he like, hell nah.
He says no. Because I think he's afraid. I think he's afraid.
He says no.
You see, there she go. Man, if this ain't the spitting image of what's going on today, I think he's afraid. Now, you know what, ma'am? Yes, I'm afraid. All right, it is what it is. I'm going to take my Blackula cape and I'm going to get up out of here. He a cool brother.
She's challenging you here, Gene. Gene, she says that.
Yes, thank you.
Go out with you, but you say no because you're afraid.
Yeah, I'm afraid. Yes. Whatever
Yes,
she says, yes.
that's hey. Take advice from Gene. Young men, when you hear a woman say, "Hey, man, you intimidated or you scared or you afraid," be like, "Yo, all right, you ain't no real man. You know what, lady? You right. I ain't no real man. You got it. Just go ahead off. Leave it alone." As we are afraid. Let her cook.
Gene, thank you very much for being on the show. We have a nice
Go
gift
ahead,
for you, and
Gene.
hope we see you again. We'd like to thank you for being
Thank
on Love
you. It was
Connections. We have a nice
fun.
gift for you too, honey, and maybe we'll see you again soon.
And you
okay?
would never think he's so sweet.
Well, with a different kind of guy without a camera.
We're going to come back in a minute with another couple. You hang in there now.
Here we go. Man, that was a tough one, man, because she presented so soft and feminine, but immediately she was like, yo, I'm aggressive as hell. God dang it. All right. Sheesh.
This time we're going to meet a man who chose a date from our video file. Now he's from New Orleans.
Hey, look at that. Hawaiian Ice. And he's a singer. Look at that afro.
Dancing, swimming, and racquetball. And
Dang, divorced twice. Only 36, brother. You was jumping in and out. Okay.
he says he's a space cadet. Please welcome Danny Williams. Hi, Danny.
All right.
Great. Why do you call yourself a space cadet?
Well, it's just that I believe I'm here from somewhere else on a mission of love.
Oh, brother, on the mission of love, okay? George Clinton in there.
I enjoy people, and it's a way of getting around and making it really silly and something fun to do.
Hey, man, are you high right now? Is that what you mean, Space Cadet? You high in here?
I work a lot sometimes with kids, and it helps.
Now, you've been married twice, right?
Yeah.
You think that's enough, or are you ready to try it again?
Well, for the time, twice was enough, because actually I was married for 9 months in each experience.
What the? Hey, hold on. What you got going on? How you married 2 times, both nine months each? I hope you didn't have a buckaroo and ran off. What you doing in there? Gotta watch your ass. Hold on.
Oh, really?
And both my divorce dates happen to come on the same day.
What? Hold something. He playing out here. He playing in these streets.
They were
December 7th.
That's Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor.
On the same day, 7 years apart.
Where
I
do you-
used to have it up above my bed.
Jesus.
Most of the trees.
Just to remind you.
Right.
Yeah. Where do you meet most of the women that you date, Danny?
Oh, well, I meet them in different places, you know, bus stops, fast food places.
Yeah, hey, he on another plane. He gone with it. He has some good ganja or something. He out of here.
Hey.
You just drive by a bus stop, say, over here.
Going that way?
All right. We're going to show you a portion of the tapes that Danny saw. Now, watch very closely
Here we
because
go.
you're going to get to vote again, okay? First, there was Jean. Now, she was raised in Iowa. She likes
Okay.
men with bedroom eyes, and she meets them just about everywhere.
Okay, office machines instructor. Okay. Gene, 34. What y'all think, fellas? Bright, 34.
She says.
I meet him at my ski club. I meet him at church.
Okay.
I meet him in the shopping centers. I meet them at the bars.
Sounds
I
like
meet
your
them
kind of
on
girl.
the street.
Yeah.
I meet them in hallways. I mean,
Jesus.
there's no end to where you can meet men.
Hey, Gene out there in these streets. She like, look, I don't give a F where I'm at. I'm finna get me one. She out there, ain't she?
Okay. Next, there was Anna. Now, Anna's from Oklahoma City, and she likes to kiss on the first date,
Okay.
she says.
Oh,
And
sweet
here's what she
woman.
says if a man expects more.
Now that's a pretty woman. Look at this. I would have thought that she was younger. 31. Oh, look at this. Goodness.
Definitely not on the first date.
No. Nothing.
Not on the second date.
None of that.
Maybe the third date. But I think I base it on how I feel about the person.
Yeah.
You know, I do say not the first date. That's like a definite prerequisite.
No. You ain't
Okay,
getting
and
that.
finally, you watch Tony. Now, she's from New York. She
Oh.
has 2 children, and she also has a thing about men's eyes.
Look at that look. Hold on. Wait, let's see that look. That look will get you. That's why she got 2 kids.
She also has a thing about men's eyes.
That's why she got 2 kids. Look at that look. She like, look, I know I got it going on with that nice hair. Pretty. Okay. Production coordinator. Yeah, that's why she got 2 kids.
He's got beautiful eyes.
Mhm. Oh yeah, this one right here. Wait, hold on, we'll go back. There it is.
She also has a thing about men's eyes.
He's got beautiful eyes.
Look at his look. Look at that look. Oh yeah, she go. Hey, you done? You done? She look at you like that. It's a problem. You need to run from this woman. You got to run from this woman. It's gonna be money coming out your pockets. What is it? Run from her, man. She gonna get you. She gonna have you caught up into something.
I'm really into eyes.
Mm.
I think they do reflect they're the mirror of the soul.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She gonna have you in some panties. Hey, she gonna bury drawers in your yard, and you ain't gonna be able to go out the house. That's what's gonna happen. She said, "Souls in the eye." Yeah, young men, you gotta watch out for these ones. Yeah, she go weave you in that web, and next thing you know, it's a problem, brother. Oh yeah, she know it.
He loves kids. You know, can't take the cat without the kittens.
Oh, can't take that. Oh, that was a cold line. Wait, go back. Listen to her. She cold.
He loves kids. You know, can't take the cat without the kittens.
You can't take the cat without the kittens. Oh yeah, she gonna get all y'all asses. She gonna get y'all. I know. She gonna get all y'all. It's done. Y'all. She got kids, but y'all like, hey, look, you got kids, but maybe we can work something out. She gonna get all y'all asses.
Now, before we find out who Danny chose as date, let's take a look at all 3 ladies again. Okay, first there was Jean. Now, she works with office machines, and she's 34. Then Anna, she's a 31-year-old personnel officer. Finally, Tony, she's a production coordinator, and she's 33. Okay, now, audience, it's time to vote again. Who do you think is best for Danny? Here at home and the studio audience, make your choice right now. Okay? We're going to get the results of the audience vote a little bit later in the show, but
Right now, let's find out who Danny selected.
Hold on, let me get the super chat. Air Force Reek, thank you for breaking the drought. $5 bomb said, got to run from Tony. She might bury a chicken foot and then you grow a tail or something. Yeah, that's one of them ones, man. I told you, watch out. She always trying to cook you spaghetti. Hey, it's a problem, man. You be like, man, I don't know why I keep wanting this woman spaghetti. She ain't even here. Goodness, yeah, she get you.
Danny, who'd you pick?
I chose Tony.
Yeah, look. So if I got 2 kids, hey, you like, look here. Hey, it's already a problem. Look at her, look. We knew she had him in a trance. He meant to say 1, but Tony put something on him with them eyes, and he just said 3, and he don't even know how he got here. He like, hey, what I'm supposed to do? And then she here now. She caught him. Look at that look.
Okay. We always hear both sides of the story. Several people out there still here. Tony's backstage, so let's say hello to Tony Persip Wilson. Hi, Tony.
Hi.
How you doing, hon?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good. You're into eyes. Did you like Danny's eyes?
Oh, I love his eyes.
Oh, she gonna get your ass. Hey, he already in some. Hey, he is wrapped in some panties. Look how he looking at her. Hey, he is done. He's cooked, bruh.
That sounds like a good combination. Now, what did you guys do? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, surprisingly, actually, when I called her about the date, she says, hey, great, but you have to be here 4 o'clock in the morning Saturday.
What?
4 o'clock in the morning.
Why 4 o'clock in the morning?
She had a surprise for me.
Obviously.
And she wouldn't tell me. I asked her, what are we going to do? And she says, no, I have a surprise. It's something you'll never expect. And she took me off to Moore Park, and only when I turned the corner did I find these balloons.
She'd gotten a whole bunch of balloons for you.
No, we went on a hot air balloon.
Oh. Ooh, hey, she cold with it. She got that man to get his ass out the bed and to her house at 4 o'clock in the morning. 4 o'clock. Why the hell you think he did that? He was done. The eyes, Chico. It's in the eyes, Chico. He done. 4 o'clock in the morning for the first date. He like, you know what? That seemed like a good idea for this woman with these damn eyes. Took him on a hot air balloon ride. Hey, there it is. What's the siren? Oh man. Hey, done. Here we go.
Big balloon.
We're talking big balloons here.
She like, yeah, I did it. Dante Bryant said, yeah, he with the Lucy in the sky with diamonds. That's funny. Here we go. Fair use.
Well, how come you planned the date?
Oh, well, I figured I had never been on a video before. It was all a new experience, and why not a hot air balloon ride?
Well,
why not?
Why not? Sure.
Why not?
Hey, Danny, you went on the hot air balloon. Did you like it?
I loved it. It was great. It was fun.
Did it scare you at all?
It was very scary. And in the
I
beginning.
didn't know you were scared.
Yes.
Weren't you scared, Tony?
No.
No.
She does. She's protected by a higher being. It's just, yeah. Her chakras told her that she's gonna be safe.
What'd you do next, Danny?
Well, we left there and we went out and I met her kids.
Oh, so she took you home.
Yeah.
And this dude already playing house. He met the Buckaroos already. He locked in. I promise you, he proposed to this woman right after this goddamn show. She got him caught up, man. Telling you. Everyone's read file super chat said, I'm talking mess, but Tony would have gotten me too. At home, eat spaghetti, asking God why. You just don't know. Now that's the only thing you crave it. It's spaghetti for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You like, man, what the hell? I didn't even like spaghetti like this. But Tony showed up, and now I just want more. She got his ass. True as dude. Final super chat said, yo, my ex keep asking me to go on a hot air balloon ride. Y'all think I should go? Hey, if it's something like Tony, man, you in trouble, brother. because she gonna have you up. Here we go.
We went home. I met her kids. I met her parents.
How old are you?
And met her kids and parents. This brother already did everything.
Had to meet the kittens.
What, honey? You did what?
Had to meet the kittens.
Had to meet the kittens, of course.
I met her parents. We went out to lunch, and we had a great
You went out
day.
to lunch with their parents and
With
their
her
children?
parents
No
and the
time.
kids.
No time.
Look, oh, she like, look, I got you in this web. We gonna get to it right now. Right now, oh, she got this man jumping through hoops, and man, this is Dante Bryant, $5 just said, he bet not ever play with her. She gonna put that root on his ass. Yeah, she gonna do. He's already he wrapped up, man.
What did you say, Tony?
I said I wasted no time.
Well, I guess. What did your parents think of Danny? They like him?
They thought he was wonderful. They liked his eyes too.
Okay. So you go out to lunch with the parents and the children and Tony and have a good time, obviously.
We had a great time. Yeah.
Then
the
what'd you
kids
do?
were real cool. We had fun. And then later we went to a party. And we had a super time at the party. It was just altogether a great day.
Oh, yeah. That's terrific. Now, how'd your date end?
Don't tell him.
Oh, hey, if she let this dude sneak in, I promise you they married to this day. They married with 5 more buckaroos running around. If she let that man sneak, man, this is a master class of how these that's why, art of seduction and shit. Hoe tactics. You know what I'm saying? She's good. She got that man wrapped up. Wait. I missed one. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Will 999 Bomb says siren all day, every day. Oh no, she should be teaching these classes for these women.
My mother's watching.
Your mother's watching? Well, she watched the kids. It's okay. Well, we went out to the party and.
Oh, hey, this brother. She let him get to it. Ooh, she got his ass. She got his ass clean, didn't she?
Is this day or nighttime TV? Is this day or nighttime TV?
Listen, you don't want to tell me how it is.
We had
You
a
don't have
nice
to tell me.
day.
Let me put it to you
leave it
this
at
way. Her
that.
mom watched the kids.
Her mom watched the kids.
Mom watched it. Mom watched the kids while he's in there getting to it, wasn't he?
Let's take a look and see who the audience voted for in your case. So
It don't matter.
Let's take a look.
That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem.
Oh my gosh.
No, it don't matter. No. They picked 2. It don't matter. Ain't no problem. He ain't going nowhere.
Picked
Wow.
Anna. 49% picked Anna.
Wow.
Well, what do they know?
That's cute. I like that. What are you going to do? You want to go out with Anna and let us pay for it?
No, I think I'm going to go out with Tony.
I think
Yeah,
you made a good
thank
choice.
you.
Tony, come out and join us, will you?
He ain't going nowhere. Oh, let's see how she come out. Oh, nice classy look at her. Goodness. Yeah, look. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They married.
Sit down.
Little
You
self.
take your family on the next date with you?
If it's in the afternoon, sure.
But not in the evening. Your mama can watch the kids
That's
again?
out, yeah.
Listen, thank you both for being on the show.
Oh,
We have a
yeah,
nice
he
gift
cooked.
for you, okay?
They make a great couple, too. Man, they better be married. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, this is absolutely amazing. She got his ass quick.
Yeah. We're going to come right back with another couple in just a minute. Stay with us.
Oh, that was good, man. That was a good one. She's, like I said, she need to be teaching these women. 2 kids, and she like, look here. You're going to look me in my eyes, and you done. Got that dude up at 4 a.m. for a first date, meeting the kids and the parents, and gave him a little bit, and like, look, I know he ain't going nowhere. She cold. She cold. Here we go.
Welcome to Love Connection, where we've got kind of a new way for singles to meet, and here's how it works. Now, we've compiled a videotape library of more than 1,000 attractive and available single people. And we select some of those singles and show them 3 videotapes. They choose the one they're most attracted to and go out on a date. Then they come here and they tell us what happened on their date. Now, to begin with, we're going to meet a man who selected a date from our video library. He likes going to plays and he likes dancing all
What's
night.
he doing? Process.
And he says he's very good.
Oh, ladies, there you go. Carl Grigsby. Okay.
But at being bad. Please welcome Carl Grigsby.
Here you go.
What's going on? We'll get you every call. Get out of here. Carl, what do you do when you're bad?
When I'm bad, that means that
Man, you old Al Sharpton haircut.
it can be a little bit more aggressive than what.
Yeah, look, Will says more than 25 wear. Yeah, this dude look old as hell. God, dog, that's
they were
25.
like ready for, but in kind of a tactful way.
Oh, the girls.
Yeah, definitely.
You ever get into trouble?
Yeah, but it's good to get in trouble because in that way they find out just how much leeway they have to give you before they say no, nada, stop, don't touch me. You know, stuff like that.
How can you be bad and never be a perfect husband, though?
Okay, I have this philosophy. You have to be bad a little while so you can find out exactly what's good out there for you. When you find out that this one is good for me, I don't have to be bad with the rest, then I'm basically a one-woman man.
I don't know what that means, brother, but okay.
How long do you figure that'll take, Carl?
Well, mister, it'll probably take at least a good 4 or 5 more years.
Let's take a look at the women that Carl had to choose from.
Who we got?
Audience, watch very closely because we're going to ask you to pick the woman that you think is best for him, okay? Now, first, there was Vicky. She likes to play softball and basketball, and she also likes to kiss, and here's how she learned.
Look, that's 22 years old. Vicky is 22 right now. Are you serious? My goodness. This is 22. Okay.
Well, my boyfriend in elementary, well, no, junior high school, told me to kiss with his tongue going around my tongue.
Yep.
So, yeah, I've been doing that, and putting feelings into it.
Hey, don't be doing shit that you used to do with other niggas. Don't be bringing that shit around here. I don't want to hear that. What you was doing with another dude. We ain't kissing like that no more. Ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Wrapping tongues around. Hell nah. That's that other dude shit. Even if it was elementary school. I don't care. Don't bring that foo-foo around here. We ain't doing that. Now we kissing press lips now. Ain't none of that. I don't like it. Here we go.
Yeah. Next there was Sheila. Now, Sheila hates all sports, but she does like disco dancing, sports cars, and
this is 23. My goodness. This 23.
Else.
I like a man who comes off really shy at first, but behind doors he's like a tiger. I like a guy with a lot of hair.
She nasty with it. What you finna show us something?
On his chest and his legs, pretty hairy. Not like a gorilla or anything.
What's she talking about? Not like a gorilla.
Donana. Now, she loves children and animals, and here's the kind of men that she prefers.
Donna gonna give it to you straight. You can tell. This is 25. Donna gonna tell like it is. That's what she gonna do. Yeah, she gonna tell your ass off.
Not too handsome, because I would worry about having somebody too handsome, because then you'd have to always worry about somebody else, thinking he's handsome too and wanting him to.
So she basically what she's saying is she wants a medium ugly guy. She want a medium ugly guy back in the day.
So someone who's moderately, nothing too fancy and nothing too dull either.
Okay, now Carl selected one of these women as his date, and before he tells us who he chose, we're going to show you all 3 women again, okay? First, there was Vicky.
Now, a 22-year-old computer operator. Then Sheila, she's a payroll clerk, and she's 23.
Okay.
And finally, Donana, she's a 25-year-old student. Okay, audience, it's time for your voting machine.
What y'all think? What we got? What we doing? 1, 2, or 3? Based off of what you heard. I don't know. Let's see. Here we go.
Now, you've met Carl. You've seen his choices. Who do you think's the best lady for Carl? Here in the studio and at home, too. Make your choice right now, okay? Now, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to meet the woman that Carl selected, and we're going to find out everything that happened on their date, and we mean everything. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, in a little while, we're going to find out who the audience picked, but right now, let's find out who Carl picked, okay? Carl, who'd you select?
I picked Vicky.
Vicky?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was it about Vicky that attracted you?
There was just something about a statement that she said, not to mention the kissing, which was kind of a letdown, okay? No. There was another statement that she had made about the kind of guy that she wanted, and I figured, hey, I fit the mold.
Were you happy with it?
Hey, I fit the mold. Oh, God. Oh, Dante Bryant, $2 bomb said, uh-oh, medium ugly. Yeah, that's what she want. Medium ugly. Here we go.
I was up until about maybe the last hour of the date.
Well, wait a minute. Now on Love Connection, we get both sides of the story, and we ask our couples not to speak to each other after their date, okay? So they've never spoken to each other. Vicky's backstage. Let's say hello to Vicky McAlpine.
Vicky.
Okay?
And she looks so much better. Look at this.
Vicky, you heard what Carl said. What do you have to say about that? Anything?
Yes, I did. But
Don't she look different? Man, with the new hairstyle and the clothes, yeah, that's 80s right there.
he stood me up more than once.
What?
He did?
Man, what you doing, brother? Unibrow? Cut that shit. Okay.
Can I, wait a minute. How many times did he stand you up?
About 5 times.
He stood you up?
And finally came on the last one.
What?
I wasn't going to be ready for that one.
She wasn't.
Well, what? Maybe you ought to tell us what happened.
Okay, all right. I got to tell you what happened, all right? During the course of the 2 weeks that we were planning to go out, okay, she subsequently was in the process of buying another car because her car was stolen. My car had a few internal injuries, okay? So I had put it...
He's funny.
And I was not going to come pick this girl up, a classy evening, and my car's going, no. So I had to make sure that I could somehow get myself decent transportation. I'm taking her out first class. Okay.
Hey, he has a personality, man. I wouldn't be surprised if he somebody's radio host or something. He has to do something with entertainment. Has to. Just his demeanor, man. You could tell. Oh, you could tell. Olua, I'm sorry. Gifted 5 Media Man memberships. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. If you were so lucky, once again, hey, Olua coming through, man. Say thank you and make sure you maintain it. And we get a chance to hit the drop for the ladies.
Now sing.
Thank you, Olua. Appreciate that. Let me see. Did I miss any? My bad, y'all. Okay, we good to go. We good to go. Here we go.
Okay, so I cut the date off a couple of times. I'd call her, but she was always busy.
She said 5
No,
times.
I wasn't busy.
She was always going to a
I was
softball
not
game because
busy
she's
all
very
the
athletic.
time.
Okay.
Is she
She's always
athletic
going to a
too?
softball game. I said, Vicky, I'm coming to get you at 6 o'clock, and she goes, well, make it after 8 because I'm going to a softball practice and I'll be tired.
And at 8 it was 9.
Yeah, well, 9, you know. Every day this would progress, and so then I'd finally call her, and then we'd have a date set, and then something happened at the spur of the moment. I go, Vicky, I can't come get you tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. So by then I can understand she's going, sure, Carl.
You guys, did you finally go out?
Yeah, we went out.
Oh.
By the time I got there, she wasn't home. Okay, her mother answers the door. I had never seen her except for the little black and white picture in the video. I thought her mother was her. Okay? No, I'm saying this. I'd never seen him before, you know?
Of course, I understand.
So, and I went, what are you doing, you know? I said, you're not even ready. And she goes, I'm not her. She's at the store. So this is double indemnity right then. You know, I'm going, what? So she's not there.
Yeah.
Mother says she's not there, so I'm sitting down, okay? It's 107 degrees that day, okay? I'm wearing all leather. I'm dressed to the hilt. Okay?
All
I said, "I'm gonna
leather.
get this girl first class night, okay? I'm waiting for her, and the clock's slowly ticking away. I'm melting.
You guys finally go out?
Yeah, we did.
Hey, this guy is absolutely hilarious, man. He's good.
Okay. So they finally got her together, and this took about 15 more minutes. So the total, I'm sitting there about a good 40 minutes. Well, I said between a half an hour to about 40 minutes.
Good.
So, you know, I had a night planned, and by then I said, okay, we'll go to a restaurant, you know, Mexican or
Fat
Chinese.
burgers. Fat burgers.
Fat burger. Hey, man, they talking my language, man. They in California, so every place that they mention, I'm like, oh, okay, that's home. So yeah, man, Fat Burger. Okay, here we go.
Hold on just a second.
I mean,
Wait,
okay.
wait just a minute. You went to the Fat Burger, right?
Right. Fat burgers.
Hey, was it a little disappointing to you?
Very. Very disappointing. I've never been.
He's a little
You man, looking like Apollo Creed. Hey, man, why you take that woman to Fat Burger?
disappointed about this girl. Well, what are you laughing about?
Yes, the Fat Burger. We had a double king burger with cheese and onions.
Ooh, man, okay.
And chili.
And chili.
There's during the course of the night.
Well, did she seem to enjoy it?
She seemed to. She had chili all on her nose. And... no, that's because, all right, I asked her for a spoon. She was really hungry, poor thing. She's got chili all over herself, one napkin. So I said, let me get you a spoon. She goes, no, it's okay.
No, he didn't. No, he did not.
I did go get her a spoon.
No, he did not.
What did he do,
started
Vicky?
eating with the spoon.
You know what? And it may seem like they arguing, but it seemed like they would be a good match, in my opinion. They seem like they kind of match each other's energy, so to speak. I don't mind this. Like they're kind of having a, you know what I'm saying, a nice, nasty back and forth. But this seemed like they on good terms. I wouldn't mind this. I don't know. Let's see.
Spoon first, and then I said, "You didn't bring me a spoon." He says, "Oh, would you like a spoon?" And ran back in the restaurant to get a spoon.
Yeah, I did.
What a gentleman!
I was a gentleman. I made sure. I said, excuse me. I'm
He
going to
eats
get
nice, and then I eat messy.
Let me ask a question here, Vicky. Did you guys ever kiss?
He tried to. Told me to smell my mustache.
Funny.
He asked you to smell his mustache?
Yes.
Well, wait.
Hey, that's
Did
it.
work?
That is cold. That's a cold little line. Y'all, young dudes, take notes. He said, "Hey, I want you to come smell my mustache," and then she go and lean in, and you give her a little kiss. Yeah, he's slick. He's a good one. Write that down. Get your notes out. Put that down, young man. Here we go. Fair use.
No. Can't give me
Did
that
you
right.
really ask this girl to smell your mustache?
Do I have to answer you right now? I mean, okay, look, I figured she seemed like a real fun chick, okay? So I'm figuring I'm not going to just say, hey, can I kiss you? I don't even know you, because, I figured she would...
ask her to
It was
smell
better
your
than
mustache.
telling me
I
to
told her
smell
it was
your
just a little
mustache.
thing.
After this day, I want to see who the audience picks. Let's take a look over
Nah,
here and see
they
who the
got to
audience
get
picks,
them.
Okay? They picked Vicky too.
Yeah.
42%. How about that?
Going on today.
Carl, you know the deal here. If you want to go along with who the audience picked, we'll pick up the tab for your second date. Would you like to take Vicky out
Yes.
again?
I think she could teach me a lesson about trying to be slick and putting all that strange concocted nonsense on my mustache and stuff. I'd like to take her out again and show her something.
Yeah.
Would you really?
Yeah, I would.
Vicky, is
I
that
sure
okay?
would like to get shown something.
Yeah, see?
Well, of course, folks, it works both ways here. He's willing. We got to find out if Vicky's willing. Are you willing to try this again?
No.
Oh, no, Vicky. No. I didn't see this. Oh, no. This would have been perfect. Damn. Oh, Vicky.
Well, Vicky, first of all, to you, I'm sorry things didn't work out. We have a nice gift for you. Thank you, honey, for being on the show.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh,
Carl?
that was fun.
Well, what can I say? We have a nice gift for you. Thanks for being on the show and sharing your day with us. We'll be back with another couple in just a minute. Stay with us. Thank you and welcome.
Hey, he's good, man. I enjoyed that one, man. That was good.
The Love Connection, where we've got a new way for singles to meet. Here's how it works. Now, we've compiled a videotape library of more than 1,000 attractive and available single people. We select some of those singles and show them 3 videotapes. They choose the one they're most attracted to, and then they go out on a date. Then they come here and they tell us what happened on their date.
Okay.
Now, to begin with, we're going to meet a woman who selected a date from our video library. She's studying to be a doctor, and yesterday she told us that she loves to argue. Please welcome.
Look at that smile. Look at that smile. And all this natural hair running around, single man. What y'all gonna do? And she pre-med. Okay. Sandra?
Welcome, Sandra Parker.
Come on out there. You got the jumpsuit. Look at them. They so slim. And look at them. Man, I thank God. Man, okay. My wife. They so slim, man. This is so amazing.
Great. Nice outfit. Yeah.
Thank you.
Tell us more about this arguing theory of yours.
Yeah, let's hear this.
Oh my. Well, I don't like screaming, yelling. I'm not a pounder most of the times. It's just that when I'm right about something, I'm right.
And that's it.
Oh,
And you're gonna hold your.
I don't know, fellas. I don't know. She giving a little bit. This is something in there. I don't know. I hear it.
On and no matter what.
Yeah, if I weighed all the options, yeah.
You also told us that you gave up dating for a while.
They didn't understand when you didn't have time and you didn't eat and
They
you
took
didn't
it
sleep.
personally.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yes, they
And you
did.
didn't mean it in a personal way.
Of course not.
I don't mean to put words in your mouth.
And she's so pretty.
I tell you, why don't we bring everybody up to date on what happened yesterday? Now, we showed our audience 3 choices. Your 3 choices, as a matter of fact, and they voted on which one they thought would be best for you, and we're going to take a look at them again, okay? First, there was Eugene, a 26-year-old musician. Then Kelvin, he's a teacher, and he's 27. Finally, there was Gwell. He's a cameraman, and he's also 26. Now, the audience's vote was recorded yesterday, and we'll get to that a little bit later, but right now, why don't you remind everybody who you chose, okay?
Let's
Who'd
see.
you choose?
Well, I chose Eugene.
Eugene.
Which one, Eugene up
On Love
top.
Connection, we get both sides of the story, and we ask our couples not to speak to each other after their date. Eugene is backstage, so we're going to say hello to Eugene Henderson. Hi, Eugene. How'd things work out for you and Eugene?
Well, we had fun. We laughed. We didn't do regular stuff. We went to sleep in the car. I mean,
Maybe you ought to back up and tell us this from the
Yeah,
beginning.
what you talking about?
well, what happened was, I had talked to him on the phone. We made plans to go to a nice restaurant, a Thai food restaurant. And he said meet him in a certain place because his car was out of service. He couldn't drive it. So I drove around the corner to get a look at him first. And he was waiting outside the building. And so I drove around the corner and I looked at him. And then I looked at him real good. And he looked okay. Didn't look like a homicidal maniac or anything.
Eugene, did you know she was driving around checking you out?
Yeah, I saw her turn the corner.
What did you think?
Well, I went back inside to make it look like I wasn't.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh,
So what
no.
happened after you picked him up? Where did you go?
Well, I picked him up. We got in the car, and I was pleased that this was a nice person. And we went to the Thai restaurant, and it was like a mob outside, so we sat outside. And I write poetry, so I had some of that, and I brought that in a little folder, and I let him
Okay.
read it, and he really liked it.
Very
I
nice.
hope.
Yeah, did you like her poetry?
Very creative. Very good.
Good.
I'm critical, too, so.
Well, you being a musician, I would think so, sure.
Yeah, well, and so he liked it. And then we went in the restaurant and sat down, had a nice time, ordered a carafe of wine. So as the wine began to flow, the conversation got really nice. We had a nice, lovely, fun time. You know?
That man, see, this is what I'm used to, man. Okay. Whether she speaks, man. Dante Bryant, $2 bomb said, that N in sign language, the need to be right. Yeah.
And so we went to the car, got in. He pulled out a tape of his music, of some original stuff he had done. He played it. And
Her tape recorder ate my demo.
well, it was,
You did what?
I didn't do it. It's tape.
What's this whole story now? Wait a minute. What happened exactly?
Well, the tape recorder chewed up this original song, the only copy, I believe.
Right.
And so he got kind of hysterical. No, he didn't.
I panicked.
You panicked. He panicked.
When did the sleeping come up?
What happened was he took an hour and a half to get the tape out of the tape recorder, and I got tired. It was a long night, so I stuck my feet out the window, and I was real comfortable. And I think I went to sleep. I kept murmuring, "I'll fix it, I'll fix it." And I kept hearing, "No, you won't. No, you won't."
Whoa.
Yeah. So.
A bad dream, obviously.
Well, no, it was nice to get a rest, and he was pleasant. I mean, he was pleasant even though he was screaming and trying to get the tape fixed.
So you played his tape and you loved it?
It was wonderfully played.
You guys drove off into the sunset or what?
Into the sunset, off into the sunset. He wouldn't let me in the house. But that's
He wouldn't let you in the house?
We never got to my house.
Yeah, it's
right. He said, "I'm gonna be."
Let's see it. You hold on. Who said this? Now that I see him, where'd that comment go? I want to. Whoever said that, I want to give you credit for this. So I'm about to say the same thing. There you go. Pink. Yeah, he do look like Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Like Ronnie. He looks like Ronnie. He can fit right in with New Edition. That's a good call.
You're a good friend, and I'm going to protect you from myself.
That's right.
So
why didn't you want Sandra in your apartment?
He's a gentleman. He's a gentleman.
You know, you have a nice evening, you listen to music, you know, she breaks your demo, you don't want to...
Listen,
hold on, let me get the super chat. Dante Bryant, $2 bomb, said she felt comfortable enough to sleep next to him. Yeah, in the car. Because, I mean, he was working to get that tape out.
Call, that's fair enough. Let's take a look and see who the audience voted for, okay? Coming up.
Oh, okay.
You all have good taste.
Yeah, we'll pay for a date with Eugene if you'd like to go out with him again.
Oh, well, of course.
Would you like to go on another one? Let us pay for it? Okay, Eugene, would you like to do that?
Yes, very much
Would
so.
you like to bring your
There
own
we
cassette
go.
with you?
You got
Come
us
on
some
out,
magic.
Eugene, join us.
There you go. Oh, man, see, look at that. They like each other, man. You can't fake that. There you go.
Well, Eugene, you're a gentleman. There's no question about it. Is there any chance for romance on the next date, you think?
I don't know, you know. It's trying to get a record out.
I got you. Okay. Well, listen, we have a nice gift for both of you. I want to thank you very much for coming on the show and sharing your date with us. And I tell you what, we're going to come right back with another couple in just a minute. Stay with us.
All right, that was the last one, but I do have another one for you guys from that one. I put those together. Man, that was pretty cool, but I got one that I couldn't load on here, so we're going to do one more. And I'm going to get y'all out there. This is so much fun, man. Let's see here. Dante Bryant, $2 bomb, said he looks like Kel Mitchell Pops. That's specific. Kel Mitchell. Keenan and Kel, dad? I don't know. Who is his dad? Is dad famous? I ain't seen him. But yeah, I know who Kel is. I think, yeah, Keenan and Kel. All right. So let me pull this next one up. Hold on. Here we go. Make sure. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear this. Here we go. Let me see. Can you guys hear that? Fairies.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you here. Let's get started by meeting our first guest. She was born in Florida, raised in Alabama.
Yeah, she gonna get y'all. She already got you already. She got all y'all. That's what she did.
Doesn't believe there's a Mr. Right out there for her. She takes a certain attitude with her when she goes into clubs, and she thinks that most men are dogs. Please welcome Tanika Johnson.
Most men are dogs.
Hi, Tanika. How are you? Good. Now, Tanika, what makes you think that most men are dogs, really?
Well, I just think that a lot of men take advantage of women, and you know, a lot of women allow themselves to be taken advantage of. I understand that, but I just think that a lot of times in a relationship, you know, the woman in the beginning, she kind of tries to play the hard role and tries to have control. But then after a while, because, you know, women think with their heart, and that's where we mess up right there. And
she already got, hey, she like, look, you gonna try and get over on me.
we start getting into the guy and all that kind of stuff and start thinking of all the emotions, and we get caught up, and then the guy realizes, hey, I got you. And then, you know, that's when everything
So she thinks she know the game. She thinks she's smarter than the average bear. You can't run from this pimping.
That's when everything falls apart.
Yeah.
Tell me about this attitude you have in clubs.
See, a lot of my friends and a lot of guys, you know, like when I go out to clubs after the night or whatever, it's like they'll come up to me and say, you know, I really want to talk to you, but you acted like you had an attitude. Yeah, and plus,
So
like,
they assume you have an attitude.
But you do have attitude.
But you really don't have an attitude.
No, not really, but I think that all clubs are kind of like meat markets anyway, so, you know.
But you in there hanging with everybody else's meat, pause. But yeah, you in there too.
So you do have an attitude.
A little bit.
You got attitude.
Very difficult. Okay, going to show you the men that Tanika had to choose from. Remember, you're going to pick the man that you...
Oh no, you got an attitude too. Shit. Dante Bryant 2000 just said such a waste of pretty. she done told it all. Shit.
You think's best for her? First, Cassie, he can't stand women who are always on a diet or can't take a joke. He says that he attempts to kiss on a first date, whether he's interested or not. And here's Cassie on the subject of hair weaves.
The weave.
Hair weaves. Hey, listen.
I'm not too into the weave because when I run my fingers through her hair, I would want to come out with just my fingers and not a whole bushel of hair. Say, honey, you lost something here.
Hey, even back then, hey, the brothers ain't with the weave, man. We've been telling y'all.
A lot of guts for a guy who looks like a champagne cork, doesn't it?
Hey, hold on, Chuck. You know what I'm saying? That's a national treasure in the black community. That high top fade. Hey, hold on, Chuck. You don't know what you're talking about, brother. I swing on you.
I couldn't resist it. Looked like a Dom Perignon stopper. Okay, next there's Jerome. He says that he always reminds people of someone they know. He tries to avoid women who smoke or have kids, and he has a thing for women in high heels. Here's more on that.
Jerome, more thing.
I like women that wear high heels, especially high heel pumps, because I think it really does something to a woman's leg. You know, I don't know, it's something about the way the shoe, you know, it puts the foot in a certain position. It just, you know, accentuates the whole leg.
You nasty, man. We know what you're trying to get into.
And finally, Will, he rates himself a 9. In his free time, he enjoys jogging, weightlifting, shopping. He likes to daydream about being rich. And here's what he wants women to know before they go out with him.
Tell her to get lots of sleep the night before, because we'll be moving the whole time, 24 hours we'll be moving. Also, tell her to bring some extra money because I might run short.
Yeah, bring some extra ducats. See, but that comedy, man, always it'll get you. It'll get you. The ladies know. Look at him. Look at him. Look, see that comedy and get him, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Actually, just tell her to just brace herself, sit down, buckle up, and enjoy the ride. We'll have lots of fun.
Look, the ladies like it. Woo!
Those are 3 men Tanika had to choose from. Time for you to vote. Who would you send her out with?
They like 3, see? See that? They like 3, yeah.
Going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll meet the man that Tanika selected. Hear everything that happened on their date. We'll do that. 2 and 2. Be right back at you.
Most people are experts on something they like.
Hold on, wait.
Moi, I'm an expert on Greek.
Okay, we're back.
Man, you ever remember that commercial? Okay, sorry.
And Tanika is going to tell us who she picked.
I chose Will.
Will.
Haven't seen each other since the date. We always hear both sides. Say hello to Will Brown. Hey, Will.
Hey, Chuck. How are you doing?
Oh, you look different, Will. What did you do? Did you shave your head? Is that what it is?
No, I just picked up some glasses.
Oh, that's why. Okay, okay. You looked a little different there. Welcome to the show, and
thank you.
Tanika will start us off.
See how
Oh yeah, you look good.
You like the way he looks? Huh?
Yeah, he looks nice.
You look at she look good. You see how she looked at him? See, y'all don't be seeing. Y'all don't be use your eyes. Watch look her, watch her look at him. Hold on. Let's go back.
He looks nice. Okay.
Oh, wait, I want to go back. I want y'all to see this look. Look at that. Look. There it is. Little pretty self. Yeah, she like it.
You like the way he looks? Huh?
Yeah, he looks nice. Okay. You want me to? Okay.
Yeah, I want you to start.
All right. Well, I go to pick him up, and this guy walks outside, and I was like, "Who is this?" You know, he kind of looked familiar, but I couldn't place who he was. And then so he walks back to the door, and it was Cassie, one of the guys that I didn't choose on the screen. I was like,
"Oh, you
"What
guys
are you doing here?"
Oh, no, you guys friends?
That's my best friend, Chuck.
Oh, is it really? Oh,
the high top fade.
My gosh. He's not the one that looked like a champagne cork.
That's
No,
it.
that's the guy. Oh, wouldn't you know? Yeah. I have to get in trouble, didn't I? I just had to do it. Well, you tell him what I said. I don't care.
I'll be sure to do that.
And was he disappointed about not being picked by Tanika?
Once he's seen Tanika, I think that he really wished she would have chosen him instead.
Okay. Was it that hair that put you off him, or what?
A little.
See, I'm
Well,
telling
see, I
you,
like really big
Cassie,
men.
take care of the hair. All right, so now what happened?
Okay, so then we go in his living room, and we're talking on the couch, and you know, it's a really nice conversation. Everything.
Cassie still there?
No, Cassie left.
Okay.
Okay, and it's really nice conversation. And then Will, you know, he kind of puts his arm around the couch like this, and he's just kind of looking me all up and down, and it was cool. You know, everything was fine.
Yeah, go ahead and come on and lean in and smell some of this good cologne. You know what I'm saying? Come on in.
So then after that, we leave and we go out to eat. We go
Hang
to
on just a minute.
Okay.
What's going on the couch here, Will?
Well, Chuck, as I attempted to get to know Tanika a little better, I had my arm around her, and I'm checking her out a little bit, looking her up, looking her down, and she's very plentiful.
Hey, that brother says she's very plentiful. I like that. He's like, hey, you poking up and out everywhere. He's good. This brother Cole with it. She plentiful. That's the way to put it. And she love it. Look at her face. Look at her. She enjoy it. Oh man.
So now where do you go?
Okay, so we went to Benihana's to eat.
Okay.
And we get there and we're seated. It's a little bit of a wait, and so we talk a little bit more. And then we go to the table, and we didn't really get a chance to get to know each other that well because another couple came and sat there with us. So
And plus
it's not like
knives
we were
are
alone.
flying everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Now, you comfortable with these other people there, or do they make you uncomfortable, Will?
Well, it was okay. It's just that I did know one of the, I knew the other lady.
You know everybody. What's going on here? You knew the other person?
I knew one of them.
Did it used to be an old flame? And did you used to date her? Did you know her? Did she a teacher? Did she?
No, I think what it was that I knew her and I knew her boyfriend, but the two weren't the same. The guy at the table wasn't him.
Running these streets.
Well, we won't get into this. So
Yeah, we will. Dr. Brian Tudor about to say, yeah, she's very healthy looking. Yeah, plentiful.
So anyway, you have dinner and it's kind of uneventful.
Well, I mean, it's just that we didn't really have privacy because, you know, there was another couple there.
So now what happens?
But it was nice. Okay.
What happens after dinner?
Okay, so after dinner, we decided that we were going to go bowling afterwards. Before we even start the game, he's like, you know, he's Miss Master Bowler, and he's telling me, okay, well, do this and don't do this, and no, well, it's common courtesy, like not to step up and all this kind of stuff. And he's like, okay, well, whenever you make a strike, you know, you have to give the other person a high five. And so I'm like, okay, well, cool.
This sounds like a real fun bowling. You got to follow all these rules. You're just going bowling.
Okay, no, but it was all right. So he won the first game. So then, now the second game comes up, and I get 2 strikes.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
In a row?
Right, in a row.
Double.
And
That's called a double.
And so it's like right now I'm thinking, you know, I kind of bruised his ego a little bit because in the first place, all this
Now,
stuff.
you didn't throw a gutter ball just because of that, did you?
No, but all this stuff that he was telling me about good sportsmanship, he did not give me a high five. I got 2 strikes and it was no good going.
Yeah,
no
so now
nothing.
what's happening? Is she digging into your ego a little bit?
Chuck, I have to admit, I did let her win the last game.
No.
What, did you have a friend? Was Kazzy back there knocking down the pins for or something? Or what?
No, Chuck, he was upset.
Yeah, was he?
Because I beat him fair and square. But
believe
it's all right, baby. I still had a wonderful time.
So now what happens after bowling?
Okay, so after bowling, you know, we go back to the car, and it's like we're riding in the car, and we're going back to his house. And so he kind of grabs my hand, and he's like, you know, like touching on my hand softly and all that.
Now, is this the first bit of affection that he's shown you all night?
Oh, no.
There's more, and I didn't know about it.
Well, you know, he's like touching my leg at the bowling alley and like doing all this kind of stuff, and so it was cool. But but like in the car, I kind of let him know I'm just not that touchy-feely on
You're
the
not.
first date. Not that I didn't like him, because I really, really liked him, but I just, you know, I felt a little uncomfortable. And so he was fine with that, I think.
Yeah. Was this message coming in loud and clear?
Loud and clear,
Was
Chuck.
it? Yeah, okay. And how did it end?
Okay, so anyway, we go back to his house.
So he's not going to try to kiss you now, I guarantee it, probably.
Well. Well, we go back to his house, and so he wants me to come in, but it was really late, and I was tired, and so he just walked me to the car. And so, you know, we're talking and everything, and it's like, you know, I could tell he wanted to give me a kiss, but I think that he
You wouldn't let him
realized...
touch your hand. I'm sure you're not going to let him kiss you on the first date.
Yeah, I think that he realized that, you know, that's not, you know, exactly what I wanted. And so he just took my hand and he shook it, and it was really nice. And, you know, I just told him, you know, I really look forward to seeing you again.
Ain't no need to
And that's all.
press.
Give you that 3-finger bowling grip. You know.
Hey, Chuck nasty. You didn't have to say that. You nasty ass. 3-finger bowling grip. You a nasty. Look at him. That nasty look. Yeah, you ain't right. Look at him. And he did the hand gesture. You nasty in there. Hold on.
Give you that 3-finger bowling grip.
Yeah, you a nasty ass white man.
Take a look, see the audience pick for you.
You a nasty ass white man.
Yeah, they like Will.
Yeah,
He bowled them over. Want to ask him out again?
Oh, yeah.
I'll ask him. We'll pay for it.
Will, would you like to go out with me again?
Let me think. Of course.
He ain't going nowhere.
Let me think, he said. Let me think.
Andy Cole.
You guys, good couple. Nice to have you on the show.
Look at
yeah.
They look perfect.
Yeah, let us know how you're doing, will you?
Okay.
Okay. Gonna come right back with another couple. Stay with us.
You want to? Oh man, they look perfect together, man. Oh, that's it. We gotta do this again. We gotta do this again, man. That was it. What a great way to end the night, man. Hopefully I was able to entertain y'all on this Friday night, man. This was so much fun. Hopefully y'all had as much fun as I did. This was great. I gotta find some more, man, so we could do this again next Friday. What y'all think? Let's come back and do it again. What's next? Oh no, I got family in. God dang it. Yeah, I got family in. So man, it is Thanksgiving. It's food everywhere. Okay. Damn. Yeah, we definitely got to do this again. I'm gonna try and shoot for Wednesday. Yeah, I'll see if we can do Wednesday. That's the night before Thanksgiving. So yeah, let's try and do it on Wednesday. This was so much fun. Hopefully, you know, nice little throwback. We got to see some things never change. We heard some of the common narratives, but yeah, it's so many videos on YouTube that I'd be able to clip up. So yeah, let's shoot for Wednesday. Let's shoot for Wednesday. I'll let you guys know. I'll definitely let you guys know on the Monday stream if I have time. But we're definitely gonna do it again. I think we had fun. Y'all enjoyed it. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Get this. Thank you, Repink said. Great show. Yeah, this was so much fun. It took me back. So much nostalgia there. So much fun. Man, this was great. Thank y'all for spending a couple of hours with your boy on this Friday night, man. Hopefully SC can get a win tomorrow. I've been thinking about that. The Lakers play tomorrow too, so you know where my head is at. So, but yeah, we're going to try and shoot for Wednesday. Again, thank you to everybody that sent in super chats. Please make sure you tune in for the Dining Etiquette live stream on Monday. It's just going to be, like I said, I've been cleaning silver for this live stream, man. I cleaned all my silver. What else do we got the charger plates out. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys everything from start to finish. Some English ways, traditional ways on how to cut a steak. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm, live, demonstration of what I'm doing here. So hopefully I can find some videos to keep us entertained as well. But most of the show is going to be about the etiquette, the dining etiquette. So this will definitely help. But yeah, make sure you tune in for that on Monday. But be safe in the meantime, in between time, and eat healthy, hit the gym. I'm gonna grab me something to eat right now, and I'm gonna chill, man. This was good. So thank y'all again. This was so much fun. Appreciate it. Blessings to everybody. Let me see what we got here. Since we on the 90s, let's do the ladies. Let the ladies cycle through. So again, thank y'all again. Be safe. Media Man out. Peace. Thank y'all.
I'm on a quest to make you mine, and I just can't stop swinging, 'cause you're so fine, and I gotta do it, got to go through it. Hey, you're so fine. On the real though, could you be mine? Your pretty brown eyes are driving me wild, babe. On the real, could you be mine? Oh, 'cause I'm on a quest to make you mine, and I just can't stop swinging, 'cause you're so fine, and I gotta do it, got to go through it. Hey, you're so fine. On the real though, could you be mine? Your pretty brown eyes are driving me wild, babe. On the real, could you be mine? Fine, 'cause I'm on a quest to make you mine, and I just can't stop swinging, 'cause you're so